I was talking to a group of Scientologists yesterday, and they said, this kid's nuts.
Yeah, the Scientologists never turn down the money.
No, are you kidding? They're like, hey, Tom Cruise can do whatever shitty movie he wants. And same with Travolta. I don't care if he kills and murders people. We never tell them to leave their job. Scientologists know where to happen. You know?
But, you know, I just love how they sit there and say, God should strike me down. I don't want to live if I'm not doing his work. And God just sits there.
God wishes he had this kid's life. God can't believe this kid's clearing $8.5 million.
God doesn't do any smiting. He just sits there.
So, you know, you go all or nothing.
Right. All right. Anyway, he's definitely gone all the way to the nut house. But good for him.
I can't wait for, are they filming yet? I can't wait for the day he returns to the set.
I can't wait till his character is killed off. Very nice. Let's go to Eric, the actor. Haven't heard from Eric in a couple of days.
He would take this role, I'm sure. He played a kid.
Eric, do you have any problem being the kid on 2.5 Men?
Oh, I don't know if I could pass off for a 19-year-old.
Oh, yes, you could. You could pass off for a 3-year-old.
Yeah, you're the size of a 3-year-old. You can definitely pass.
Well, one thing that took Lori's listening the way to write him off is have him have an accident in the kitchen at the military base that he's at.
Okay.
Wow.
His character went into the Army and became a cook.
All right. Hey, Eric, what can I do for you?
Well, since everybody can't seem to stand the TNA job I had, and I use the word had because I resigned from it.
You resigned from TNA Wrestling?
Yes.
That's as dumb as the kid from 2.5 Men. Why would you resign? They're paying you, right?
What the fuck?
What are you, stupid?
I do it, and you criticize it.
I just said you're horrible on it. You're awful on it.
But wait to be fired.
But why would you? Yeah, why would you quit? You were getting paid. You dummy. Why would you quit?
Well, call Johnny a dummy, too, because he's the one that advised me to quit.
I doubt that seriously, Eric.
Call his ass up.
Why would you resign from a job where they paid you to give your opinions on wrestling, something you're doing anyway? And how is this going to affect your donations to North Shore Animal League?
Not at all.
All right. No, they're still waiting for a check.
It was their money anyway. It wasn't mine.
Anyway, so why did you quit TNA? I'm just curious, because this is absolutely retarded.
Nobody seemed to like me doing it anyway.
Did you
like doing it?
Yes, I like.
Then why would you quit something you like doing?
Because I was catching a shit load of crap for it.
From who?
Eric.
From fans, from you criticizing.
I thought it was funny. It was funny how bad you were.
Now what are we going to talk to you about?
Nothing. You're back to being unemployed. Hey, you know who wrote a song about you? A Christmas song?
Who?
Bigfoot Jr.
Oh, I hate that prick.
Yeah, well, he evidently likes you because he wrote a song about he wants to have sex with you.
Well, he's not ever going to have that happen.
Yeah, I'll play it for you.
Maybe this song will turn you on. I don't know.
Yeah, listen to this.
Gather around, little kiddies, it is around the fireplace. Bigfoot's gonna tell you a story of it.
Oh, I don't think this is it. Wait, here's the one about you.
Hey, it's Bigfoot Jr. it is. I just want to say Merry Christmas, ho, 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 to the little Eric the fucking midget it is. Here comes my cock, right in the midget's bunghole. He talks about DNA, I think he's gay, and it's Kurt Angle that he wants to blow. I don't care that he's in a wheelchair, I'll just put a stick in his spokes. He won't get away when I'm ready to play, and I'll fuck his face till he chokes.
What do you think of that?
Kind of cute. Oh, you hate it.
You hate it. The fact that this guy's thinking about you is great. No, you sound like this kid from 2.5 Men. I mean, you had a job with TNA. You loved doing it. So what if people gave you shit for it? You loved it. Listen, when I do America's Got Talent, some fans say, oh, Howard, you're a sellout. You did America's Got Talent. It's too mainstream. Why? I don't listen to them. If I like doing it, I do it. Well, how did you quit? I mean, did you contact them and quit?
I sent him a letter of resignation.
You are kidding me. And
why don't you talk to us before you do these things?
You write them a letter and tell them that was a joke, and you never quit.
Like you didn't do it. It's one of your imposters.
You should tell them you found God, and any God-fearing man would never do TNA wrestling.
TNA is bad.
All right. I'll go get that job back. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I hope they haven't read the letter yet.
The one group that actually employed this guy, he resigned.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
I am going to be on an FX series soon.
Really? What's that all about?
What is that? X series?
FX.
Oh, FX.
A sitcom called Legit.
Yeah.
All right. I don't care.
Johnny,
I can't believe this guy quit.
You're an idiot.
Maybe he quit because he had other commitments.
If I was there, I would throw you in the mailbox where you mailed that letter and make you go in there and destroy it.
It's called email.
Oh, you did it on email. That's too bad.
Can't fit you through a slot, then.
No. I was thinking we could throw him in the mailbox. Have him fish out the letter. Oh, that's so crazy. I mean, that's as crazy as this kid on 2.5 Men. Of course, 2.5 Men is much bigger stakes, but as people go berserk. And really, I mean, they go berserk. It's just mind-blowing.
Well, how did Eric get this idea that he could just walk into one job after another?
I have no idea.
You're an idiot.
What are you going to say, Gary?
No, hold on. I have the letter. I want to show you his letter.
His letter of resignation?
Yeah.
To TNA? Why did he send it to us?
He sent it to every one of us.
Oh, he did?
He puts this... Here.
He CCs everyone?
Foolish, dumb, stupid.
Hey, Jeremy. How are you doing? I am writing you this email to resign from the TNA Today Pick the Pay-Per-View Winners for Charity gig. The segment hasn't gone right from the start. The Stern Show has barely played the clips, and when they have all they do is make fun of the clips. Oh. Who wrote you? I guess you wrote this yourself. When they have all. What?
Yes.
The Stern Show has barely played the clips, and when they have all they do is make fun of the clips.
When they have, all they do.
Oh, no comma. Okay. All right. I see. Also, the last segment got recorded and then never got posted for the pay-per-view. Like, what do you care? I did enjoy the segments and working with you and the others of TNA Wrestling. I wish that I could have kept doing the segments, but it has been advised by my manager to resign. Sorry it didn't work out. Workout is 2 words. Please keep in... What?
Oh, well.
Okay.
AOL didn't correct me.
Please keep in...
Well, workout is a word, but it's not what you're talking
What are the odds that you actually just know it?
Please keep in touch, and please keep me in mind for whenever TNA comes to Northern California. Signed, Eric. Signed, Eric. Just say best, Eric.
He actually wrote out signed?
Yeah, signed, Eric.
Eric, the dumbass midget.
Wow, you're not kidding. Say that 5 times, Eric. Because...
Eric, the dumbass midget.
Right.
Eric, the dumbass midget. Eric, the dumbass midget. Eric, the dumbass midget. Eric, the dumbass midget.
All right.
Can I tell you about the interesting correspondence Eric and I had over the vacation? He, we don't really talk to each other, but I don't really I don't hate him anymore. So he sent me a note. He said, I know we've had our differences in the past, but I need you to do something for me. And he started talking about how I guess a bunch of people on Twitter were calling him gay.
Right.
And because I had a gay brother who died of AIDS,
right,
he would like me to go on Twitter to tell everyone he's not gay and to stop.
Eric, think that through. Think it through.
Oh.
Why would you think Gary, if Gary goes on Twitter and just suddenly tweets, Eric the actor is not gay.
And stop and leave him alone.
And stop and leave him alone. Don't you think that's going to get worse? It's because some people are going to think no one thinks you're really gay.
They're just trying to get to you, and you let them.
Will you let me speak?
He fights with everybody. Holy crap. It's so easy to set up. Like, you just go, you're gay. And it's like capital letters, fuck you, die. He gets so angry.
The point of what I was saying in that was the fact that not only were these people saying that I was gay, but they were saying that I have HIV, and they were tweeting Gary's Twitter handle into it.
Yeah, you can't have that. You know how Eric's sex life will be affected if they find out he has HIV.
But it's not my Twitter handle. Like, I'm not tweeting it.
Right.
But my point is, they're tweeting that shit to you and I. And
Eric, nobody thinks you have HIV. They think you have a lot of other things, but believe me.
Oh,
if they're just tweeting it to you,
yeah, you're giving it too much credit.
I want to block Eric on Twitter because he includes my Twitter every time he yells at someone. Like, I don't want to be in his loop of yelling at people.
Right.
And he includes me. I'm like, stop it.
And by the way, I mean, maybe I'm crazy,
Not
but
every time, JD.
Every time, Eric.
Why do you include JD on your rants?
He's exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
Why do you include him at all on your rants?
Yeah.
It's because I don't take out the name that the person puts in there first.
He just his reply and fucking... it annoys the hell out of me.
So why don't you unfollow him?
I'm about to. I want to block him.
Tell those people to stop including you in their harassment of me.
Well, sometimes I block him, but then you reply, and it
just delete JD's name.
He doesn't want to take the 2 seconds to do that.
By the way, wouldn't HIV be a step up from the disease you have?
No sex at all?
Yeah. What's his disease again?
Oh, God. His real one?
Yeah, what do you have?
Ehlers-Danlos.
Wow.
Ooh.
And it's not a life-threatening one like HIV is.
Don't people with HIV live longer than people with Ehlers-Danlos?
It would be nice if you would pronounce it correctly.
Charlie Daniels.
How do
He's
you
got Charlie Daniels disease?
Here's Charlie Daniels disease. What is the disease?
Ehlers-Danlos.
Ehlers-Danlos? Igor
Yes.
Danlos. Igor.
No.
Ehlers-Danlos. How many people in the world have that? Can't be many.
About 9 out of 10 people.
9 out of 10 people have Ehlers-Danlos? That
Yes.
means more people would look like
What
you
are
than...
you talking about?
That's the statistics off of the website.
9
out of 10.
Midget. Yes.
That's crazy.
9 out of 10 people have Ehlers-Danlos disease?
Then most of the people in here would have it.
But Eric, everyone would... I mean, I don't see that many people walking around like you.
I don't make up the stats on the website.
What website?
That's what the website says.
Wow.
For the disability.
Ehlers-Danlos. I never even heard of it. And you're telling me 9 out of 10 people... That can't be right.
Well, everybody must have a very mild case.
Yes, a lot of contortionists actually have it.
If I could get a special license plate.
That's how they're so flexible.
Well, somehow it really fucked you over. You're not flexible at all.
I used to be.
Which one does he have? Because there's different statistics for each one, and none of them are his statistics.
Oh, please. Eric is one of a million. One of a billion.
I when I was born, they gave me type 7, is what they said I had.
Yeah, well.
His is one of the most rare.
Right, of course.
It says about 30 cases are reported.
30?
Imagine 30 Eric,
he has one of the most rare types.
Like Eric lucked out. 30 people in the whole world have this stupid thing, and he's got it. Ugh, makes me crazy. Poor Eric. Of all things, you know? Did anybody else in your family have this?
No. They were tested and believed to be carriers.
Yeah. Your luck. You hit the genetic lottery. Jeez. The odds of him getting that are astronomical.
And there's not, what did you say, 1 in 10?
Well, he said 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm seeing 1 out of 10,000 in type 3.
Right. He's got type 7.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 people in the whole world.
Bottom of the page. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right. All right, Eric. Well, I got to go. I don't know why you quit your job with TNA. That makes no sense to me.
Well, Johnny was saying that it was getting in the way of other job opportunities, like the one with the sitcom Legit.
All right.
All right. Well, Johnny knows what he's doing.
How is it getting in the way of a job you don't have?
Oh, please, Gary. I'm trying to get out
Stop
of it. You going to analyze his career?
Because the person was double thinking about hiring me.
How about Elor's Danlos disease gets renamed Eric the Actor disease? Couldn't we give him that? I mean, there's only...
For starters, it's not a disease. It's
only 30 people have this disease. Why can't he...
A disability.
Why can't Eric be named Eric the Actor disease?
Or disability, if you will.
Who's heard of Ehlers? Who is Ehlers?
They were 2 doctors.
Oh, Ehlers Danlos?
Yeah.
Fuck that. It's Eric the Actor disease from now on.
Are you that dumb, or are you not hearing me?
Eric the Actor disease.
It's disability. It's a fucking ability, moron.
Well, I've renamed it a disease. It's Eric the Actor disease. Don't you want this honor I'm giving you?
Not as long as you're going to call it a disease.
Well, if that ain't a disease, I don't know what is. You got screwed. One thing about Eric. Oh, that's not true.
What?
I was going to say he's not a complainer, but he is.
How could you say that?
You know, more people have blown John Hine than have that disease. Think about that statistic. All right. Anyway, Erica, thank you. And I'm sorry you resigned from TNA. That makes no sense to me. And if I was you, I'd write them an email immediately and say that an imposter wrote that first one, and that wasn't you, and you love your job, and you want it back. All right? That's my advice.
Right.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye for now.
Bye. Eric, the shithead. Eric, the annoying midget.
All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
This is a Howard TV original production.
On this episode, he breaks stories. He raps. He fights. He is Lieberman at large.
6:18 a.m. What's going on? This is the shit. That's it.
I stand by my words. You're a shit reporter.
Fucking cock.
What's your problem?
Testing 1, 2. Baba Boo.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, yeah.
My career has been centered almost exclusively around investigative reporting and crime reporting. I spent a number of years in different local television markets, and I spent 7 years as a national correspondent for the program America's Most Wanted on primetime on Fox.
Steve Langford left. They needed a new guy. Tim sat with the news director, Brad Driver. They came up with a list of names. They knew this John Lieberman.
I initially applied for the anchor job at Howard 100 News to fill in for when Ralph Howard was leaving to get a new lung.
We interviewed John Lieberman twice. He came in for an initial position that was open, and we didn't hire him. We passed over him. And the second time around, we hired him.
I get a call from Brad out of the blue, and Brad says, our investigative reporter, Steve Langford, is leaving. What is your availability like? And would you like to come and try out for the position?
I love Langford. Always thought he did a great job.
Homeless high pitch for the holidays. Eric apparently thrown out of his late mother's apartment, allegedly by his own sister and brother-in-law, just as near nuclear winter gripped New York right before Christmas.
When one reporter leaves, I'm like devastated. How can they leave us? But then, what a pleasant surprise. We got a guy like John Lieberman who absolutely fits into the family.
I love Langford. But, Langford was like, hard-nosed reporter. Lieberman's a little softer, but still, he's up there. He'll get in your face.
John Lieberman is out here if you want to meet him. Do you want to meet him?
Sure.
The biggest wow moment for me was the first day in studio with Howard.
John, were you in Iraq covering the war and all that?
Yeah, I was in Iraq in 2004.
Right.
Covered the war over there.
Right.
Been going after bad guys, murderers and rapists for the past 7 years at America's Most Wanted.
They sent me all your stuff. So I've been listening to it. I called Tim the other day and I said, and I sent a note to Brad Driver. I go, this guy sounds really good. If you want my vote, I think he's good.
Mm-hmm.
The first part of the interview was great. We talked about my past and things like that. Then it kind of veered off into my personal life.
Are you single?
I am dating somebody right now. I'm divorced.
How long were you with that wife?
5 years with that wife.
Oh, 5 years, and how long did you date her?
We dated for 2 years before that.
7 years? You were faithful? No kidding. You get tons of pussy, huh?
Past.
Oh, you cheated.
Walking out of there, you're like, wow, did I just say all of that? Howard makes you feel so comfortable in the studio that, you just start talking.
We have a culture here of, the Howard Stern Show that's unique, and John gets it.
It took John Lieberman about a week to adapt, and once he did, he really took the ball and ran with it.
I got a good character. Hold on. Uh-oh. He's on fire. Mayday. Mayday.
Art Collins reached out to you this morning, and I believe he called you a thin-skinned, horse-toothed jackass. I understand we might see you in a bikini as well.
I didn't know about that part. John has like a really distinct way of talking, and I think it sets him apart in the air, and I think it's just fun to listen to.
The reason that Sal is wearing caps to work is because his hair cannot be exposed to light anymore. We are reporting, but we are reporting for the most part on funny and humorous things and funny and humorous people. And so it was a different type of reporting for me. But what I decided to do, very much I believe like my predecessor decided to do, I decided to keep my America's Most Wanted style and just apply it to the characters here. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Lisa Jordana is Miss Howard TV for the coming month. Your reaction? Would you say you're just as angry as Rob in general?
Yes,
You want to be bored? Everyone want to turn off the radio here?
Lieberman did an amazing job stepping into Langford's shoes, and he did a fine job of just kind of stepping into it and, shitting on his coworkers.
What would you say to the people that might be concerned that you would be boring on a 1 hour show?
That's why there will be a co-host.
When I was standing in my shower imagining the Howard 100 News, when I came up with that idea, and I heard it in my head, John's the type of guy I heard doing the news.
I'm John Lieberman, and these are the latest headlines from the Howard 100 newsroom.
We're here with serious news, and he hits the mark for me.
I don't got anything. Why? Why are you guilty? Why you look guilty?
You're getting out there, aren't you, huh? Trying to be the dog like fucking my man Langford, huh? Hey, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. I'm gonna give you props.
We get stories in a variety of ways. Probably the biggest way around here is to listen listen to what people are talking about behind the scenes.
You know, it's like the New York subway motto: if you see something, say something. I certainly apply that to all the shit that goes on around here. Without us, Lieberman would be lost.
There's still a booger on the wall from a year ago.
Where?
Over a year ago. Yeah, I'll show you. It's petrified.
Who's done a story on it?
Nobody. We investigated it the one day.
What?
Yeah.
Where is it? Come show me, bro. What is that?
And that's a booger, man. That's an antique booger, actually.
I'll do whatever it takes to get a story. In my career, I've gone to Iraq to cover the war, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, to cover the situation with detainees there. I've been in London looking for one of America's most wanted fugitives. I don't have a problem getting dirty, rolling up my sleeves, and again, I simply applied those skills to this place.
We think someone shit on the floor of the bathroom.
Oh. What?
Look at the bowl, Robin. If you can see that, not only did they shit on the floor, pan up. They shit all over the bowl.
Oh, my God.
If it means putting on gloves and swabbing for feces during shitgate, that's what needs to be done.
John Lieberman just said that he would go in and swab it.
With a Q, yeah, I will do it with a Q-tip, right? But that area is being compromised, so I got to get to it right now.
Get to it now.
In and out of there.
Before it's
So let me get a Q-tip.
Boy, he's some reporter.
I tell you.
How many guys do you know will go in and swab shit and examine urine and he'll do whatever needs to be done.
This is all wet. This is the shit. That's it. Right there. That's the swab. That's the good swab right there. That's the thing. That's the wet shit.
John was just doing his job, and he does too good a job sometimes.
Hey, Lieberman. What does Lieber mean in German? You know?
I think lover.
Lover.
I think lover.
Lover, man. I like that.
Benjy is the most difficult subject that I've ever dealt with on any level during any of my jobs. The problem is, you can ask Benjy what his name is, and he will not give you a straight answer. It'll be a long-winded, disjointed, uncomfortable diatribe about something, and you walk away and you have less information than you had before you went into the interview. Do you feel bad about your actions? What? You were hungry? That's all you have to say? What do you say to Gary, who was not happy that 6 had to be thrown away? Thank you, Benjy.
I won't give a black and white answer when I don't 100% feel yes or no. I will explore the gray.
Do you foresee a time when you'll damage the cupcakes in the future?
No.
You're pretty much done with that?
No, I've never done that.
Well, immediately it was brought to my attention that there were sweets missing from Cupcake Wednesday, and immediately through interviews and through other surveillance techniques, we found out that Benjy Bronk was the main suspect in Cupcake Gate.
But I would like to show you on one how I did it, and I think I did it in a safe, hygienic way. There was a one like this, and again, 5 hours later in the day.
But that doesn't matter, because here's the point.
Did not touch it at
Here's
all.
the point. When I walk by, I don't know who did what.
This one, he only took 1 topping off, but you see there's 3 remaining.
Yes, there are 3 remaining.
So this is not an exact replication of what happened. No, I never thought that I'd be doing investigations on cupcakes. It is virtually impossible to break through the Benjy vortex. But I tried, and I will continue to try. Lisa has unfollowed you on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Do you follow her?
I think, yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure, unless I actively followed her. I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if she unfollowed. Can she unfollow me, unfollow her? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Can she turn off that? I don't know.
The only hope to break through the Benjy vortex is to catch him when he runs through that glass door at 5:59:30 in the morning, eagerly struggling to make it into the studio on time. It's one thing to hear it from somebody else. Benjy walked in at this time. Benjy was 30 seconds late. It's not good enough. You need to be there.
The idea that someone would stand there and watch is Benjy on time because he's following a story, that's real. That's real news.
6:18 a.m. What's going on?
I can't see.
What do you mean you can't see?
I can't see it.
You don't have your contacts in? Did you oversleep?
I don't have a contact.
What does that mean?
It means on your side, it's hard to see when I'm with contacts in.
What time do you expect Benjy to be here?
I expect Benjy to be here before Howard flips the switch to go live on the air. He treated Benjy being late like, North Korea had bombs, and he was going to break that story wide open.
Any reason particularly that this morning you cut it that close?
It's important to get here before the show, not after.
So lesson learned.
Exactly.
It's harder to get a soundbite from Benjy than a Guantanamo Bay detainee.
What time did
Maybe we need to waterboard his fat ass. When I was late, it was a legitimate news story. There's nothing wrong with it. I was embarrassed about being late, and it was a legitimate news story to cover.
Leave him in, you motherfucker!
I've covered a lot of different people in my career, and I think every person that I've covered has sort of trained me for my new existence covering whackpackers. Maximum 2 daily. So how many have you taken in the last 24 hours?
I just took one just now.
How quickly does it work?
It works quick.
I have a special approach to dealing with whackpackers, and it's simply to treat them like people and to realize that this show is their world. What are you going to show me today? Because I really want to see how you live.
Well, basically, the day goes like I start out here, get dressed, obviously, and then go to the library.
He connects with these people, and it's amazing the stuff that he pulls.
How many times did you, Ed's words, jerk off in the phone booth in this bar?
Once. He doesn't treat it like a joke. He treats that beat like it's the real deal, and that's why I like him. If he treated it any other way, he wouldn't fit in.
John's one of those guys that grew on me pretty quickly. He really did. When I met him, there was just a certain vibe. There are people out there, as soon as you meet them, you get this vibe like, I sense this, I just sense shit with this person. I sense evilness. John was just the opposite. John just had a certain warmth about him, a certain charisma.
What I've been slow to realize, and I shouldn't be, but I have been, is that everything around here is documented, whether it's in the building or outside of the building. So if you're at dinners, if you're at weddings, if you're at parties, and you decide to let loose a little bit, it's being documented, and chances are it will end up on the air.
John starts to dance, and he's like, he's like uncoordinated, and he's not a good dancer, but he doesn't care.
He dances like a fucking mental patient. And he goes to the Christmas party, he dances like Elaine at Seinfeld. His arms are all over the place, and he's like, hey man, I'm just having fun. And so are we.
Hands up, everybody, let's dance! Hands, everybody!
I would say a couple of examples of some of my antics outside of the building would be getting captured at Richie and Rachel's wedding, speaking of Lisa G's upcoming book in what some might say is a derogatory fashion.
Let me tell you about Lisa G's book. My girlfriend just hit me on the leg as if to say, don't say your true thoughts. I think it's fiction, and fiction means made up.
Lisa G, the name sounds familiar. I think she's the one that sits to my left for hours upon hours. I don't think she would say we have a bad relationship, but in all honesty, I am very much annoyed by Lisa G. Reporting live.
I'm photobombing John.
Get out of my shot.
I would say my relationship with John is strictly professional. I think he's nice. I think he does a very good job, but he likes it his way, and that's the way it is, so I don't bother him.
That is true.
Hey, listen, you know, every once in a while Lisa gets under people's skin, you know. She does. You know, I've had my things with her, but I still want to fuck her.
I don't like when I can't get a straight answer. And I think Lisa is very good at playing the game. And when you ask her questions, she's good at dancing around them. Howard declared you must do interviews with Howard TV and allow Howard TV...
No, that's not what he said. He said, if I'm using the air to promote an event, then Howard TV needs to be there, and I agree with him. I just heard what he said. I need to just digest all of this.
But you're parsing words. You're not. That is what he said.
That is not what he said. That's not what I heard.
Go back there and ask Gary what he said and Doug what he said. I don't hate Lisa. She just evokes strong feelings of disgust in me. I just get disgusted at some of the things she does. And I may be wrong. Maybe it's not a rational response, but it just drives me crazy, many of the things she does.
It's, you know, it's the odd couple. What can I say?
Hey, bitch! Get out of here!
Fuck off, dude.
He's very fucking vain, that guy.
You don't have to like me, but you can say no comment.
No
I've
comment.
Had many other people not like me.
No comment, and I don't like you. I stand by my words. You're a shit reporter.
Fucking cock.
It's all in good fun around here. The best part of my whole life with him, though, with Lieberman, you know what that is.
No. Please.
Ronald challenged me to something, getting in the pace car. I did it. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy one moment of it. I was scared for my life and my being and my existence.
Jesus Christ!
He had to know about the pace car. He was fucking investigating and breaking my balls about it.
Do you have a new car?
Dude, I'm not going there with that.
A listener said they saw you in the pace car recently.
I really don't care what the listeners say. Leave me alone.
Have you taken it out for a spin in the past week?
None of your business.
Was the top up or the top down?
None of your business. And I said, well, if you want to see it, this is how you're going to see it.
No! I said stop, dude! Ah!
The unique thing about the Stern Show is that reporters around here usually become part of the stories as well, like when Lieberman got a low rating on the Ugly app.
Joe invented an app that can tell you if you're ugly or not.
The app takes measurements off your face. There's like 100 different points it'll take on your face and uses different ratios.
The Ugly Meter was early on in my tenure here at the Howard 100 News team.
You don't know he can do advertising for that block party.
John Lieberman?
Yeah.
Who's an 18.
An 18? I could see that.
There is no eight fucking teen. Yeah, no. It bothered me, I'll be honest. Getting an 18 bothered me. Everybody in the media, to some degree, is vain, and you don't want to be told that you're ugly. That's bullshit. There is no fucking way I'm an 18. It was too tight of a shot. If I had to do it all over again, I would probably temper my emotions a little bit, because the problem around here is once you show weakness, everybody is out to exploit that weakness.
Hey, John, what's on your face? What are all the scratch marks?
Oh, yeah, you've got
I was just
red
scratching
mark.
my forehead. After I found out this, wow. I was scratching my forehead. I have sensitive skin.
But you always can tell when Lieberman is nervous, because he scratches his fucking forehead and the side of his face, and it looks like a cat. He just woke up from fighting with a cat or something.
Occasionally, when I tend to get worked up about something, I'll scratch my forehead and like this, and it'll make a red mark. I have very sensitive skin. It'll stay there for a few minutes. It bothered me to the extent that here's why it bothered me.
Oh my God!
Shut the fuck up. I got a lot in my hands.
Yeah, he's got a lot in his
Here's
hands.
why it bothered me. Like I said on the wrap-up show, because that's gonna stick with. Like these guys been here 25 years. They got intelligence tests and this test and that test. This is the only test I've been a part of. So this is now gonna stick with me.
Why are you worried about it? It's idiotic.
Yeah, it is idiotic.
Why would you worry about something like that? You're still talking about it last night? Wow, dude, come on, let it go.
I love when John walks in and he's part of our crew and he's analyzing something, or suddenly, John's arguing about his Ugly Meter score, or, it's because he takes things to heart. He genuinely didn't understand why he was so funny in the rap contest. but he was rapping against Sal.
Cool the candy wrapper, I'll unwrap you, and then I'll eat you like a Kit Kat. Woohoo!
But that's what's so beautiful about him. He takes it seriously. He really thinks he can rap. He's a guy who throws himself into a situation, and I like that.
John Lieberman can't ride a bike, he can't rap, but he can do news, and he's very, very good at it.
I like John a lot. I really do. I think he's a fun guy. He's got a good heart, and he fit in with us almost right away, and that's not easy to do.
He breaks my balls, I break his balls, but he can take it, and I can take it. Everything is fine, and he's a good guy, and I'll hang out with him anytime.
He is a go-to, reliable, old-school reporter. He's great.
This has been the behind-the-scenes episode of Lieberman at Large. I'm John Lieberman.
What do you got? I got,
Nothing really fucking works.
Shit, what else is working?
There you go.
Get fuck away from me.
Here we go, hands up, let's talk shit. Everybody talking shit. Dripping wet shit. This mic is such a piece.
We've never heard any sex stories, but we have heard cookie stories and cat pussy stories.
Could I please get this story out before I really have to take action? Ooh.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Where'd you take your butt?
Say cheese.
When you open it up.
That's it. Dude, what the fuck? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, what annoys you most about Lisa G? She reads me the New York Post every morning. I read newspapers.
Ronnie, somebody opened a Twitter in your honor?
Yeah, RM Limo.
Hold on. This is this fucking recorder.
So everybody do a shot and be happy tonight. Take that ass, bitch.
Looked like you've been through a war zone, you
They
alright?
just rubbed their ass and their cocks on me.
We started going out and
Oh man, my mic died again. Motherfucker. I'll get you the next break.
All right, no problem.
This fucking mic is a piece of shit. Woohoo!
I was so upset with Gary yesterday.
Why?
I think he's shaking his head already. No, you know.
Cousin, why did you call me if you're going to be...
I told you I wasn't. You know what? I'm really actually not that upset with you. It's more the other maniacs that work around here. All right, look. This is so. It's going to sound so silly, but nevertheless, when I get off the air after we do the show, I've explained to you that I pretend to go back to my office and work, but what I really do is sleep.
Yes.
You know. And I've told everyone I'm back there sleeping. Now, JD, you're a little prick.
What did he do? He's a part of this?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Hold on.
Hold on, nothing. Let me explain to Robin what happened, then you'll get your chance. You can say your piece. So, I've explained that I'm just tired. You know, listen, what can I tell you? I get tired. I take a little half-hour break, sometimes 45 minutes at the most. I take a little break after the show, and I go back to my office, and I sleep. And my office is all the way at the end.
Right.
I'm next to JD's office. And I've always said to all the guys, can you just, don't congregate around there, because I'm just trying to, it's not like a hospital and you have to be super quiet. Just down by my end of the office there, can you just keep it quiet for a half hour, something? Give me some time to regroup. Can you just calm down? And JD sort of like sits there, and he knows what's going on. So Gary came off the wrap-up show, and, I'm there, and I pass out for like 15 minutes. I just want to regroup. All of a sudden, I hear, Gary's talking up a storm right by my door, but really loud. I was like, I'm just going to ignore this. What the fuck? I don't want to bust anyone's balls. So then he goes, bull, 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 and like louder than before. And I'm like, I'm just going to poke my head out and see what's going on. I'm up now. So I poke my head out and I go, Gary. He's got the Howard TV camera on him. I go, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Karen, hey, can you give me a break for like 15 minutes? Oh, and he was really sorry and apologetic. He goes, hey, I came off the wrap-up show. I'm sorry. And they asked me to, for Howard TV, he's giving a tour of our complex.
Let's see what JD's up to. Hey, JD, what's up? Nothing. So, giving a tour. So, this is where JD sits. JD's got 6 TiVos, where he records all the different shows, like when he records Kimmel and Letterman and Today Show and all that stuff. And then, what time do you usually get in?
About like 4:45.
So you come in and then you start. Like, what's your first go-to show when you come in? Like, what's the first thing you look at?
It depends on what's happened over the day or whatever.
Right. And then you get a lot of emails from people telling you about stuff.
I go to a lot of websites.
And we also have a service that we use where we could go and catch the 6 o'clock news in Topeka because somebody told us that somebody called in and Baba Booeyed them, or in Arizona, somebody called and said cunt or something like that. So that's what. And JD, he edits all the clips and then he comes to me in the morning and he gives me a piece of paper and he goes, I got this, 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 and this, and then I bring it to Howard.
He's gonna sleep back here.
I'm giving a tour. Sorry. The audience.
The audience?
Yeah.
No, when I leave.
Oh, I didn't know you were still here. I really didn't know you were still here.
JD, what's the matter with you? Say, Gary, be quiet down.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice you that.
I knew you were so sorry.
Right now, I'm
done. It's done.
Greg, I told you, man. You don't listen, man. Stand in the fucking hall. I know what you're saying.
I didn't know. That's what we're done. What did you tell me?
I was telling you, but he knows.
The annoying part of it isn't Gary. Gary didn't realize I was back there. I understood that. He forgot.
I didn't even know.
He didn't even know, but he does know I'm back there.
Well, no, because you're usually gone by the time I get off a wrap-up.
Well, yeah, sometimes we run late with the news.
But like, the funny thing was not only did JD know, but everyone...
Well, that's the thing. So JD's sitting there the whole time. I go, JD, I mean, it's not your job to keep... But couldn't you have just said to Gary, hey, Howard's resting in his office, maybe you should wait till 15 minutes?
Like a bro, yeah.
Like a bro, and he goes, you know what, he turns to me and he goes... I thought it would be funny.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck you, dickhead.
He thought it would be funny for you to be disturbed and to come out.
And quite frankly, Ronnie, the limo driver, too, he goes, I told these guys they shouldn't go back. I go, oh, you told them not to go back there? He goes, no.
But he let him anyway.
But they know they're not supposed to go back there.
I walk back and he goes, I warned you guys. And I was like, no, you really didn't.
You didn't do a fucking thing. I mean, I don't know why I have him there.
Because everybody's playing pranks. JD's waiting for this
I think
to blow up.
Ronnie wanted to see what would happen.
Everybody wants the entertainment of it.
So Ronnie's a shithead. JD's a shithead.
What?
You're a shithead.
Why am I a shithead?
Because you saw what was going on.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows the goddamn rule around here.
So you're my bodyguard.
It's 6 years, dude, okay?
What
rule?
He had slipped his mind.
That nobody goes back there when Howard's here.
Hold on. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, but you're a dick. You saw what was going on. It was obvious he forgot.
No, I didn't see what was going on because I was waiting for you to... It was 3 or 4 minutes before I was supposed to wake you.
Right.
I was getting my coat out of the green room. I went into Scott to say goodbye, and then I was coming back to say... for you to wake up.
Howard, I didn't...
This guy,
JD.
I go to him, stop it now. You throw me under the bus all the time, okay?
I heard him. He
goes, I go, why didn't you say something? He goes, I want to see Gary get in trouble.
Yeah.
Did you really, JD?
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
I'm your fucking boss.
I know. I thought. Listen. First of all,
I'd say, hey, that's my. I got your back. Why do you want?
No, I know. He taped this thing before. I didn't know he was going to keep going, but he kept talking.
Well, just say, hey, Howard's asleep. I mean, you don't have to. It's not your job.
I know. No,
Are you mad at me? I guess you are.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Kind of passive aggressive.
Well, of course it is. Do you blame me for the fact that you're not a film director?
No.
In other words, like,
oh my God.
I give you this job.
No,
it's like a golden lasso.
Now you're looking into things way too deeply.
Maybe you should,
Howard.
Because that's an aggressive thing, man.
No, it wasn't that. Listen, it was after 11. It was like 11:05.
You knew I was in there.
No, it was,
hold on.
It was 11:12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
who cares what it is? You know I'm back
I know.
there.
I just I
would do that for you.
I stupidly assumed that you were almost done. Yes, I did.
You turned to me and said,
No. There was that.
It'd be really funny. I want to see Gary get in trouble. And then you said something else to me like, hey, I wanted to see Gary,
What's that all about, by the way? Were you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at anyone. It's I didn't know. I didn't know it was that big of a deal. It was almost. I thought it'd be the.
I'm sleeping.
I know, but I thought it was. You're almost done with the.
What?
Your
You
sleep.
don't know when I'm done.
You're usually done like 11,
Dude,
11, 15.
Every minute is precious to me.
I apologize.
Maybe you feel I shouldn't be allowed to just snooze out after the show.
No.
I'm tired.
That's
dude.
I know.
All right.
I know. It's this can all be blamed on me.
You're so not a bro.
I'm sorry to Gary. I'm sorry to Howard.
I like that he goes. I've heard he's almost done with his nap. Hey, there's no such thing as almost done with a nap.
Well,
think about it. When you're sleeping,
You'd had enough, and
Yeah.
it would be okay if Gary got busted.
Exactly.
And then Lee, the producer from Howard TV, was like, he goes, "It's all my fault. It's all my fault." And I'm like, why? When the fuck did Lee get involved?
Lee was texting me all day yesterday. He goes,
Yeah.
Let me take the hit for this because it's all my fault.
Why? Why is it his fault?
He said he should have told me that you were still.
He
here.
knew you were here.
I didn't know
He
you were
did?
here.
Oh yeah.
So why is he doing that to me? The fuck
I don't
is
know.
wrong with him?
I don't know. He's got
Everybody
issues.
here has a problem.
Yeah, what is the deal? Boff takes a snooze after the show.
So you're
Just
usually,
calm the fuck down.
You're usually gone by the time I get back.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not. Sometimes I'm here till a
But
little
I'm saying,
later.
but usually, and I just didn't expect.
Sometimes I have meetings. Sometimes I have. Just assume I'm back there. Check first. And Lee, what the fuck is your problem? How do you take responsibility for this?
Because I asked Gary to
Yeah.
do the shoot.
Right.
So we set it up, and I feel like because I'm the one who set it up and we know the rules, that
You broke the rules.
Yeah. So
And this little prick over here, JD, knew I was back there.
It's my fault.
The thing is, none of that would have happened if I just sort of thought about before we started shooting. And Ronnie would tell you that we usually go up
I know
to
it seems like a dumb thing to you guys, but I just
No,
I don't get. I'm so fucking sleep deprived. I'm walking around like there's a big headache in my head. So if I get a few minutes after the show to just chill, I'm good as new, ready to go.
I'm usually I'm usually
No, but I mean, like,
cognizant
dude,
of how
you were cognizant. You purposely wanted to get Gary in trouble with me, and you wanted me up.
No, I don't want you up.
I still say he's the most guilty.
I
JD.
agree. I'm the most guilty.
That JD has warned me a couple of
Yeah.
times. He does that most of the time.
Right,
So
and-
today or yesterday, something was going on with him.
I don't want him to be the police. You're not in charge of whether or
No,
not. You know what I mean? But you could have just Gary. You feel comfortable.
Like I
around.
said,
I know with Robin sometimes you're like, hey, it's kind of cool to tell Robin stuff. But
I tell everyone usually.
So
but
this time you thought it would be funny. All right, I got it. I got it. That's what you said. You thought it's funny.
I wanted to be a merry prankster.
Was it funny for you? At least
Did
I
you
hope it was
enjoy
funny.
it?
I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, was it good?
He was laughing.
Yeah.
At the time, now. Now I feel like the asshole that I
And then
was.
it's even annoying that like Lee doesn't know when I'm back there.
No, I do. I
You
mean,
do?
I'm being honest. Yeah.
So why'd you do it?
Well, what usually happens is I'll say to Ronnie, if we need to do like a green screen interview or something,
Yeah.
I'll say, hey, is it cool for us to do anything? And we just forgot. We thought you were gone.
Right, you thought I was gone. JD could have told you I wasn't gone.
Yeah, but it should have gotten.
So
to
I'm
that
not.
point. That's
I don't feel it is your full responsibility.
I
All
think
right,
if I-
you made a
if I just
mistake.
Waited to do it. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like going to kill myself or
Right.
anything, but it's the truth.
JD should kill himself.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why I should kill myself.
Don't kill yourself.
I'm
What are you
not gonna-
talking
no,
about?
I'm not going to kill myself.
Lee said he was going to kill himself. I said JD's going to kill himself.
No, but JD says there's a lot of reasons why he should kill himself, but he's not. What
You
are
don't know
these
the reasons. You know the reasons. Go ahead, name them. You know the reasons. You want JD to spell it out?
All
for
the
you?
reasons you picked Jason over me.
Yeah, thank you, Lee. JD's bent out of shape because Jason, every single time, the
Well,
interns,
it's him and Benjy.
Every year on the intern show, they ask the question like an F, marry, kill. Who would you kill? Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? And JD always gets killed. And like he's really upset because Jason's hotter than him, evidently, and it's kind of hard for him to accept because Jason
and Benjy
always beat him out.
Yeah.
And so he says that's a reason he'd want to, that's not that he wants to kill himself, but he's saying,
But that's one of the reasons if he were.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's upsetting to lose to Jason. I thought you were hotter than Jason.
Well, I don't know. I guess
What?
if I gained a few pounds and lost some hair. But I guess it's all about personality. I guess I don't have a good personality.
Well, you don't.
Thanks.
Well, you don't speak well. You have a good personality when you write. Like on Facebook.
I don't speak well on air. I speak well when, there's not a lot of people.
No, you don't.
Around.
When there's no one around,
we hardly have conversations, like off air. Had a couple.
I took you to dinner.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah, you were better. You were better.
Yeah, see?
He was.
Yeah. He was better when he's not on air. He gets nervous or something. I don't know what
If
happens.
you listen back to his explanation as to, when he was trying to answer all the questions that were coming at him as to why he didn't alert anyone, it's just one it's
Well, there's no explanation.
No, there's not.
If you want to get into it, I mean, it's a very aggressive sort of action to
It's
say.
passive aggressive because he's not doing anything. He's letting it happen.
Yeah. It's weird. It was weird because I always considered JD my little bro, but but now I don't. You've ruined that. I see you don't like me.
No, that's not. Oh, no.
Nah. Who do you think he's more angry with than that, Gary or me?
No.
Well, it's both of you, but
Yeah.
I think
me. I mean, the guys out here are saying,
The guys, you mean Jason?
No, actually not Jason. Jason said a word about it. Other people have. Like, what's he mad at you about?
No, I'm not mad at anyone. I just
You
thought,
are. You're not in touch then. You're mad.
No,
You're
I'm
angry.
not.
He's
I'm
so
not mad.
passive that, he's mad at Gary and he's going to use you to get him back.
I'm
Look,
not mad at
I know
anyone.
you got reason to be angry.
You were an innocent bystander.
Your mother moved away. I get that.
Oh, my God.
All right, I get that. But don't take it out on me.
No, I.
And Gary.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I give up.
I mean, that was weird.
I'm not mad at anyone.
Right.
And
You're not in touch with your anger. That's what is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, I know it.
All right, not good.
What? He just went, knock him.
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. No, it was really weird when I popped my head out and I'm like, Gary, can you just calm down for a few minutes? And, I'll be done. And then the evil that came out of JD was like,
He started laughing?
yeah. He was just that high pitched laugh he does. He goes, like a girl. And he goes, yeah, that's it. Thank you. That one. And he starts doing that. And he goes, I just want to see Gary get in trouble. Wow.
I mean, I didn't know it'd be that.
That's what the whole explanation was.
Yeah. Fred, can you replay that? Yeah, you got me good yesterday. All right. You got me good.
It's not so funny.
You win.
No, I don't win. Sorry.
At 2, JD.
No, fuck off.
At 2. Whatever that means.
There's no
At 2.
nothing.
At 2, JD. What does that 2 mean? I don't know.
It means
And
you.
you. And
too.
you.
And you. And you.
You're, not you, my brother.
Right. At 2, JD.
No.
That's how I should have said it. By the way, JD, you got me good yesterday.
No.
You did. You can repeat after me. Howard, you're a sucker. Go ahead, say it. You fell into my trap of thinking I was a good guy.
Should I say Gary too?
No, say Howard, you are a sucker.
Howard, you are a sucker.
All right. Well, okay, now I know the
now
truth.
we have that.
That's not the truth.
Well,
it's not the truth.
No, it's okay. Howard,
You didn't stumble once.
No, that he says clearly. Howard, you are a sucker.
No.
Everything else is well, you got me good, man.
No.
All right, that's okay. I know. I'm a bad guy.
No, it's not.
Gary's a douche.
I'm not. It's not it.
I hope you have a good time at the lavish Christmas party I throw for you.
I'll have a grand time now.
I'll be resting back there today if you want to get me.
No. No more.
Oh,
no
my
more.
goodness.
Hey, you guys from Shade 45 want to come down and make some noise?
Where did he go? I wasn't done talking to him.
I deserve it.
Listen. I've got your back.
I know. I know.
What did I say the other day when you didn't feel well? I said, go home, relax. Once you get better.
Well, I felt like I was going to puke everywhere.
Right. That's right. That's right. I got you back.
Yeah.
What? Ja?
Are you speaking Swedish now?
He's Jar Jar Binks at this point.
Maybe today you could punch me in the balls when I'm walking in the hall. Maybe you could do that. That'd be funny, right? Or do me a favor. Trip me on the way into my office today. Hardy ha ha ha. Hardy ha 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 Meyer. Got me good yesterday. Thank you. Wonder what other practical jokes JD has planned.
Nothing. I'm done. I'm out of the practical joke business.
All right.
Until the next time.
No, there's no next time now.
When his anger takes over him and the evil JD comes out.
I can't resist. Do you have one of those hand buzzers, where you shake the guy's hand and you shock him?
A flower that shoots water.
Right. Well, I guess my boy has grown up. And he hasn't grown up into the man I wanted him to be.
No,
He grew up to hate you.
Yeah, he did.
No, I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone.
A lot of times that happens. A lot of times.
No.
No matter how much love you give a child, they can still hate you.
And they just don't
They don't like you. I don't think you hate me, but you don't like me.
No, I like you. No,
I get it.
If I didn't like you, I wouldn't work here.
Where did I go
Maybe you
wrong?
like him, but you're like, he indulges himself too much.
No.
Where did I go wrong?
Why
with
is
you?
he sleeping?
I thought with you I had a special thing. Thought of you as a son.
The way he dotes on you and cares for you.
Was it your little room I gave you?
No.
I put a TV in it.
That's part of my job.
He's got that big office he sleeps in, and I'm in his room slaving away in a closet.
Meanwhile, my office is small, too.
I know.
Yeah.
And you hardly have anything in there.
Right. You know.
I know. I
have a chair, and that's it.
I had a lapse of judgment.
All right.
One day, and I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. I forgive you.
No, you don't have to do that. But...
Well, I do.
Okay.
All right.
But and I'm sorry to Gary.
I mean, Jared's gone. Why are you so angry?
You'd think his mood would elevate.
We got rid of the best-looking guy here. So you moved up a notch.
I still
that's not... And I don't know about that.
It'd be funny, like when I'm napping today, crash those cymbals next to my door, and I'll jump up.
I was going to give bagpipes.
All right, thank you. All right, go back to your cubicle. He got me good, that kid.
JD.
Yes?
Yesterday's incident, shall we say, really took a toll on you this morning.
I guess, yeah.
Well, because you're typically in the boss's good graces. I mean, he loves you. And you're known for being a hardworking, dedicated guy. You're very thorough. You're very on point with all forms of media clips and such. But here was an opportunity in the boss's eyes to prevent a tragedy, shall we say? Or a huge annoyance?
To keep things rolling naturally, basically. I guess. I don't know.
And
to not rock the boat.
Right.
And I rocked the boat, and I ended up fucking drowning in the water like an asshole. If I knew then that just the whole thing would not be as funny, and I would end up being called a prick and an asshole, and have Howard and Gary thinking of me in a negative fashion, I would have said something. But at the time, I was an idiot, basically. I wasn't thinking.
But when you look at
I was thinking, nothing happened. I was to blame. I'm usually the one, there is a responsibility being next to Howard, his office.
With great real estate comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
I mean, you're right there.
Yes. And, I took that responsibility, too lax or something yesterday. Or didn't think of it in a responsible fashion. And yeah, you know.
Keep your head up, man. Not the end of the world. People have done much worse things around here, and you have a strong resume.
Well, whatever.
Just go back to being you.
Okay.
Don't sweat it, man.
Okay. You can go now.
Gary, when something like yesterday's quote-unquote incident occurs, do you kick yourself and wish that you could have done things differently? I know yesterday was kind of out of your control, but I spoke with JD just before, and you know, he's sort of running through some of the scenarios he could have, some of the things he could have done better, some of the things that it could have prevented the situation from.
Yeah, I don't think I could have done anything to prevent the situation because I came in right off the wrap-up show, and they said, "Hey, we got to shoot this thing." So I went down to shoot it. I would have assumed that they would have said, "Hey, we're going to shoot in the hallway, but Howard's still here. Let's wait." So I just had no way of knowing.
Right, and I myself was equally as surprised that he was still here. And the other thing was that there was some miscommunication involved. We never should have sent you to JD's office. That was another thing that occurred.
Well, what happened was I had shot this tour of the Howard Stern studio a couple of days before, and when I did it, Sal and Richard weren't in their office, and JD wasn't in the office. So the original setup was that I was just to go to Sal and Richard's office. When I came out, I remembered that we hadn't shot JD as well, so I just went over there. I called an audible, thinking I was doing a favor for the TV show, but neither here nor there. JD should have said, "Oh, hold on, Howard's still here." And I would have said, "Okay, I'll pick it up, and I can pick up that shot in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is."
When it's all said and done, how pissed off is Howard? How on the Howard meter? How much does something like this aggravate him, and how long will he remember this for?
He's moderately aggravated. He's not hugely pissed off, but he's irritated. It's like he likes it the way he likes it, and he'll remember it if it happens again. We've all been warned.
His office is truly his turf, his sanctuary, so to speak.
If I had it to do over again, knowing that that's what he was going to do, I would have soundproofed his office when we built this place. It's not that hard to do. It's just some special drywall that you get that soundproofed, and could have tightened up the door a little bit. I would have soundproofed it.
Because once the show's over, that's his place of peace. That's where he unwinds and decompresses.
That's right.
Yeah. Lee.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday's quote-unquote incident was very preventable, but it was also based on a lot of miscommunication.
Yeah. Basically, I think it could have been prevented, like I said in the studio, by me. I actually grabbed you to shoot. And doing behind the scenes, I'm well aware of the fact that Howard takes a break after the show, so I normally find Ronnie and ask him, "Hey, is it okay to do this or that if we need to shoot?" Yesterday I didn't, because there were different things going on, and even though I think I saw Ronnie, I didn't remember seeing him, which is usually a sign that if he's here after the show, Howard's still there. So I just ignored it. I forgot about it and grabbed you, sexy cameraman, to shoot. Oh, you're welcome. And we went and shot, and the idea was that Gary would do a pickup shot to go to Richard and Sal's office, do that, we'd be done. But he continued to go to JD's office, and it's not his fault, but when that happened, I was standing back because I didn't want to get in the shot, and that's when I saw Howard come out, and it was you, JD, and Gary sort of standing there like, holy shit. And I felt bad. So I feel like even though maybe JD was talking too loud, it could have been prevented if I just would have remembered, before we shot, hey, let's wait till later.
When things like this occur, and you know Howard, but you don't have a close relationship with him.
Yeah.
Do you kick yourself like this is the one time that I'm having a little bit of FaceTime with Howard, and it's for a negative thing?
No, it's not really like that, because we interview him a lot for behind the scenes. But yeah, I mean, being here 5.5 years in the Stern world, it's still new. A lot of people have been here longer. They obviously know him much better than I do, and he knows guys like JD, Ronnie, and Gary way, way better than me. So it's more like, okay, if I fuck up, it's just a little more impactful because maybe, I don't get to deal with him as much. But you know what? It wasn't like I felt terrible, like I wanted to put a gun to my head. It was just watching those guys sort of deal with it. I know they have thick skin. This has happened to them a million times on air. But I just wanted to be honest because I could have sat in the control room and watched Howard chew them all out. I just wanted to be honest about it. So, I'm not worried about if Howard now thinks I'm a fuck up. I don't think he does. It was just being honest about the situation.
I don't want to get caught up in this, but Benjy, what'd you do to your beard?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
What
You
happened?
fucked it up big time.
I haven't looked at him today.
He dyed his beard again. Look at that. Stand up. Show Robin. Oh, my God.
I fucked it up.
Oh, my God.
What did you do? Shave it off.
I was desperate this morning. I was washing for like an hour.
Did you use that Just for Men again?
Yeah.
Are you trying to escape?
Yeah, you wanted?
No.
What? I mean, it's jet, like almost blacker than black.
But there's parts of it that are still red.
I know.
It's
Did
like
you
a
do it
calico
yourself?
cat.
No, I was falling asleep when we were gonna do it, and she did it. She did it to me while I was sleeping, or falling asleep, and I didn't.
And you never washed it off. Oh my God, you look
Yeah,
horrible.
I was horrified. I was so scared when I woke up this morning. I've been trying to. Keep
That
out
can't
your-
be healthy, man.
I agree.
Oh, that is the best. Every time I look at him, I get a laugh.
Why did you dye it again? It was fine. You had a nice color to it.
We thought it would look better to get it darker again, but
Wow, there's a lot of work going on here. Good Lord.
I can't believe.
This is where you're supposed to say I'm more handsome.
I mean, look at how this is all backfiring.
Oh, my goodness.
What else? Yeah.
The guys from TV, we can't tell if he's got nail polish on or if it's the ink from the beard stuff.
You have nail polish?
that was just for fun. I did put nail polish on.
Let me
last
see.
night. Yeah.
Oh, that's your what do you call that? Goth look?
I don't know.
Grunge.
This is my Twilight look.
It looks like Herman Munster. Yeah, it's like Twilight. He's part of the vampire family.
She's trying to change him into Robert Pattinson?
I'm a chubby Taylor Lautner.
She's trying to make him into like a rock star.
Right.
You know.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
One more, because Sal just came in and he knows makeup. He thinks Benjy's wearing eyeliner.
Are you?
I thought I washed most of that off.
Oh, my God. What is going on, Howard?
What's going on? I told you. This girl doesn't like the way he looks. So sad in a way.
No, she loves the way I look.
Yeah, I see. It's going really well. She's dyeing your beard and you're falling asleep.
She's putting that
eyeliner
crap on you and letting you fall asleep. She's hoping it kills you.
Put it this way, Benjy. George Clooney's girlfriends don't sit there and groom him into something else.
While they're sleeping.
No.
She's constantly looking at you and tweaking.
Yeah. And all the tweaking and didn't doing anything for her.
It backfires.
I heard she wants you to get tattoos, too. That's the latest rumor.
I wouldn't get tattoos.
I know, but she wants you to.
Well, you played around with some fake tattoos, but I wouldn't get a real tattoo.
Why?
It's not my thing.
Yeah, no, because your parents would do
Well,
it.
I mean, that's probably how it got.
He won't get an earring because he's afraid of his mother. I said to him, you got to get past
Yes,
that.
I wouldn't
Tell
want
your
to tell
mother
something.
to have an
That's the way it
objection
got
to-
ingrained in me, but now it's part of me, too. I wouldn't want it.
Yeah.
Tell your mother to start having an objection to beard dye.
Yeah, that would help. Jason's taking a picture of Benjy's beard right now, and it will be on at Howard. Is it what is it? At Howard Stern?
At Stern Show?
At Stern Show.
Oh, at Stern Show.
At Stern Show, yes.
Okay. At Stern Show. And it's worth taking a look at, honestly. It's fucking frightening. I looked over. I was like, whoa.
Well, that was what cracked me up most, your reaction. It was almost like you were stopped in your tracks.
Right.
I had that same reaction when Kevin Nealon came in. I happened to look over at Benjy, and I didn't want to make him.
Right.
Benjy won't look up for a picture. I'm taking a picture of his hat brim.
Why won't you look up?
I am embarrassed by it.
Ah, stop.
Howard, make him take the hat off.
No way.
Oh, something's going on then under that.
What's happening?
There's a shadow. They probably tried to do
I'm not
hair
taking my
Look up.
transplant.
Look up to the light. Have him look up to the light. You'll see his face.
I always do this in pictures.
Yeah, but
Just,
we want to see your eyes.
just take a picture of the beard. Oh, man. All right. You got to see this. Where's Benjy with that beard?
Oh, my God.
What the
that
hell?
was the
That's not
funniest
good.
thing.
I woke up this morning, I was like, fuck.
With that stuff lying on his skin.
That's not healthy.
No, I agree. I'm getting an organic.
Fucking face.
Yeah.
Go, dude.
Hey, Benj. Yeah.
Let me see, man.
No, I'd rather
Please,
face
come
this
on.
way forward.
Come on, turn around.
I
man.
didn't like this. I was embarrassed and came out wrong this morning.
All right, Benj, here, just
Yeah?
talk to me.
I'll talk to you like this.
All right. Obviously, I know you're very embarrassed about the beard.
Well, it's not that big of a deal, but like,
Come on,
yeah, I'd
turn
rather
around.
not have.
We
Like,
already have you on
permanent
the other
images.
camera, you know, in the studio. So
I don't like it.
all right, I'll conduct the interview this way.
All right.
At this point, given all the things that you've done to improve yourself,
This was a maintenance thing that I didn't need it to come out like this. I didn't have time to fix it this morning.
but at this point, things are starting to go awry. I mean, what's going to be next?
That's silly.
You know, you're doing the spray tan.
Yeah, it's all
I
normal.
understand that, you know, losing weight and wanting to look better for your woman.
Yeah,
That's
I think I have been. And then
totally
this was came out like a weird way, so I feel bad about it.
But are you fearful that you're going to do other things now?
No, this is like I just didn't have a chance to wash it off.
Benji, did you drop this?
That's a nice beard.
Yeah.
Regular
No,
color.
dude.
That's a nice beard.
Looks like you fell asleep.
Oh, he's coloring his hair.
He won't face the camera for his interview.
Oh, my God. Just get interviewed.
We'll see you, man.
Take care.
See you again tonight. How are you today?
Well, it's early. I didn't go to bed because you can't really get up at, 5 and come here.
Right.
So I just stayed up.
Stayed out?
I can handle it. Makes it a late night show.
So are you looking forward to speaking with Howard today?
Yes, Howard is my mentor, my advisor, my guru. Since Richard Pryor died, he's my guy in show business. Listens to me, cares about me, doesn't ignore me like other people.
So he's the one and only for you.
Yeah, this is an important day. This is going to set a new course in my life, bring new context to me of people that are going to hear about my ideas, and it'll be a catalyst.
Cool. So
it's a critical day.
A great platform for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you for the luck.
Let me tell you who stopped by. Gallagher.
I just saw Gallagher.
The
in
comedian. He kills me. He's always got something going on.
I thought he retired.
No, he ain't retired. There he is. He's got a business suit. He's far from retired. He's an executive now.
He's an executive.
Gallagher, you look
I
like...
am an executive.
You almost look like a Wall Street guy now. You've got
I am. I trade stocks all day long. I know as much as all of them combined.
I used to see you on TV. You wore a cap and you wore jeans. You were very...
Cappy Genie kind of...
Cappy Genie.
And nobody would have thought you were an investor looking at that up.
Yeah, you've really classed yourself up.
Well, Jim Cramer copies me. Is
that right?
Sure, he says he's the Gallagher of stocks, and he smashes food. He says when one stock in a segment moves, then the other stocks are going to catch up. So he whacked a bottle of ketchup with a bat.
Well, let me tell you,
everyone rips you off.
That's right. Does Carrot Top rip you off in a sense? I mean, with the props, and then I think he even smashes a watermelon.
We had the same manager.
You're kidding.
He used to came to my show when I was down in Fort Lauderdale. I knew him when he was a teenager. I didn't know he wanted to be me. I just knew he wanted to be a comedian.
Did it make you angry? Did you ever say to your manager, "Look, the guy steals my act. What is this? Why are you?"
No, he was going at a different audience. He was going for dumb people, teens. silly, like
Right.
the Conan O'Brien type of rattling laughter. I can never figure out what is funny about Conan. I mean, it's just
Conan O'Brien, you don't feel he's funny?
No,
Not
he's
at all.
Terrible. Do you laugh? I don't laugh.
Will he let you on the show? Is this a little problem with getting access to the show?
Well, I don't think I'd want to be on his show because it's kind of teeny. It seems like it's painful if it's quiet.
Who do you like of the late night host? Do you feel Leno is a funny guy?
I don't think he knows how to do a monologue like Johnny. You don't walk out and say, well, what was in the paper? You wouldn't walk up to a person and say that, and an audience is just a person. So Johnny'd come out and he'd say, you sound like you're in a good mood tonight. What about this weather? It was sure hot today. Or, he'd talk to you like you were a person. He'd set himself in the space.
Well, Jay Leno is talking to you the way he talks to people.
Yeah, well, you can't walk up to somebody and say, what I saw in the paper today.
Did you happen to read this in the paper?
And it's always the same style of joke. It's, here is the facts, and this is the consequence. This is the fact, and this is the consequence. I don't think he's ever written a joke, and I think he hires joke writers and teaches them to do it like he did. I remember when he was working for Jimmy... I can't remember his last name.
Walker.
Jimmy
Jimmy
was
Walker.
Letterman.
Yeah.
Letterman walked.
No, they
worked
both
for-
did.
Did they both?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So when you see a guy like Leno so successful, do you say, why didn't Gallagher get the Tonight
Well, I know
Show?
exactly the whole story. I know how he got it, and it's they pick from among the people that are there in Hollywood,
right?
And that are working the store and the Improv, and he kind of told the agents, the network people, that Letterman was too edgy.
I see.
He undercut his buddy.
Was Leno a good
Sure.
stand-up comic, though?
No.
No.
His show doesn't have any dynamics. It's the same at the end as it is at the beginning, and that you get bored with that.
What about Letterman? Is he any better, or is he?
No, he wasn't a comedian at all. But I would see him.
Whoa, hold on a second. Didn't Letterman do stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I met him when we were both hiding from the Tonight Show comedians that would go to the hotel next to the Comedy Store. And if you worked the Comedy Store, they'd come over and get some jokes from you to use in the sit-down.
Right.
So we were working in Murray Langston's club in the Valley. He had bought this club with the Sonny and
Unknown
Cher.
Comic.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he worked with a black guy, and they had an act together on the old Sonny and Cher show, and he bought this bar from these lesbians. And Dave would be there, me and Dave, and Junkman and the Carpenter, these two gay guys had an act, and they sang. And sometimes that was the whole evening, was me and Dave. And so when Dave came here and started throwing watermelons off of a building, I thought, of all the things, here we are hiding from other comics to steal our jokes, and he gets a show and steals from the only guy he was working with while we were hiding out.
So you and Letterman were good friends.
I don't think he's friendly with very many people. He liked George Miller, and the two of them used to watch Leave It to Beaver in an apartment across the street from the the Comedy Store. I'd go over and see them in the daytime, and Dave just seemed to like Leave It to Beaver. He likes the everyday Midwestern. He almost kind of on his show says, we don't have a show, and isn't that funny? And no, it's not funny that you didn't produce a show. You're supposed to make a show.
In other words, the idea of going on TV, this is interesting what you're saying. The idea of going on TV and saying, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, I got a lame show tonight.
We don't have a budget. You don't have a budget.
You've got a budget. No one
He's
buys
got a
that.
budget, but he's got to use the people that are there, the doorman. And Jimmy Kimmel does the same thing. Here's my cousin.
But Jimmy really doesn't have a budget.
No one's giving Jimmy a budget.
Here's my cousin. Here's my, they're
Right.
using people that are there and make an excuse saying, well, this is the average person. And you can't really make an excuse for not having a prepared, established, written show.
I see.
Isn't that what people pay for? Why, you got to be an entertainer.
So when you were a younger man and Letterman was a guy, a contemporary hanging out at the Comedy Store, and why was he friends with this guy George Miller, you say?
I
in
don't
other
know.
words, why was he not friends with you? Were you just too normal?
I just never saw him being really friendly with anybody except his agent, Debbie Miller from William Morris. And she'd stand in the back with me and she'd say, if I could get him on the talk shows, I could get him to be the host. But he doesn't have enough material for a spot. And isn't that nutty? That
and he would sit all day and watch Leave It to Beaver?
So you think Letterman didn't have much of an act?
Oh, he only had frying bread in Crisco oil. Debbie used to say to me, we're still frying bread in Crisco oil. He'd make fun of that commercial where we've just fried this bread in Crisco oil to prove a point. And I don't, and he'd talk about that. And Jay didn't have very many jokes either. He kept bringing out a hatchet. He said he came across a guy in an alley with a hatchet, and that was his biggest, wildest joke, because he used to do a lot of mom material.
Right, yeah.
And,
I remember seeing him in Washington, D.C. in 1980. I thought he was a very good stand-up comedian, Jay Leno. Made me laugh a lot.
You did laugh?
I did laugh
know
a few
if this
times.
is bitterness or a real evaluation.
I'm an authority on comedy. I think I was a comedian in another life. When I met Jim Stafford, I was a chemical engineer. And I, for some reason, knew what he wasn't doing as a comedian and what I could add to his act. And I worked for him for 5 years. We got a summer show. We had million-selling records. We had the first song about homosexuals that was on radio, My Girl Bill. The first song about drugs, Wildwood Weed. We had a 2 million seller, which was a big deal.
Let me
back
ask you
then.
something, Gallagher. Leno sucks, Letterman sucks, Kimmel sucks.
No, I don't know. Jimmy's pretty funny.
No, Jimmy you like. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I
All
think,
right.
Well, you said you laughed at Jay. I like Kevin, who is the delivery guy. Kevin James? Yeah. I'm 61. I can't.
Who's the worst stand-up of all time? Richard Pryor?
No, he was.
Oh, you liked him. All right. I think maybe you didn't like him. I just thought maybe you didn't like him. I don't know.
Plus he was a friendly guy.
Right,
he'd invite you over to his house.
And then he'd shoot you.
Did you ever do any coke with the guy? Or
yeah,
you did.
You always would. If you go over to his house, he'd hold a court in his office and make sure you got some chicken. And there was always people that I've seen him pass out checks a lot.
Right.
Wow.
And he'd kind of hide it a little bit and then show them the amount real slow just to watch him be impressed. He was a very nice guy. He was friendly.
And you would do coke with him?
Well, he'd offer you coke when you went to his house on Sunday.
Did he have the best coke?
It was Sunday. Yeah.
Of course. He was a very wealthy man.
Yeah.
And who was going to give him bad coke?
Right.
Right. And he was funny. He was funny and a decent guy. A lot of guys, they just, they pretend. Like, see, I talk to all the stagehands, and so they tell me who you're not allowed to talk to. And
what comedian aren't you allowed to talk to?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Is Jerry Seinfeld a good comedian?
No, he's terrible. He was the fourth best comedian on his own show. What if you had a show and you didn't even get the bronze medal? I mean... that one guy, he wasn't really a good stand-up. He was a funny. I could have had
Kramer.
Kramer. I could have had the Kramer part. I can come through a door with a lot of energy, and he was in that club, and he wasn't an experienced comedian, I think, and so he didn't understand that club is a black club, is the one that he went to. Mm-hmm. Jamie Masada's club there, the Laugh Factory, is blacks, and he got insecure and started using bad language. And,
Kramer, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then, he wasn't skilled.
But to say Seinfeld is not a good comedian, I've heard very few people say that. I mean, they say he's so proficient at getting up in front of these crowds and talking.
And telling his funny little observations. He's not working where I'm working. I just got back from Sandpoint, Idaho.
Go ahead.
And you don't go standing up in front of 50 people, or 500, I mean. That was how much it was the first sellout they've ever had in Sandpoint, and that's what I do. These guys can't do it.
They can't.
No,
they can't sell out these Sandpoint
They can't
clubs.
do a show to average people that you have to entertain moment after moment to their face.
Do you still
hard.
smash the watermelon, or you?
No, I didn't do it in Boise or Sandpoint, but I will be at the Blender Theater and
you will smash the watermelon.
And Lakewood in New Jersey. And then in the woods, there's a town named after that Indian, Jim Thorpe.
Yes.
Jim Thorpe I'm going to.
What about a guy like Jim Carrey? I heard he was a tremendous stand-up. Is he?
No, you didn't hear that. He's terrible. He was painful to watch because the things that you could do for a movie don't work on stage. We would stand in the back of the Comedy Store and just pain. It's just painful to see him do his little acts and his faces and his body movements.
Well, how about when he talks with his ass? He moves the cheeks back.
Well, would you do a movie based on a guy that's going to get in a tree and turn around and show his butt? I mean, where's the talent there? I don't understand Hollywood. Why you have to be a comedian to then get a serious role? They did it with Robin Williams. They do.
Is Robin Williams a good comedian?
No, he's a comic actor.
A comic actor, but he's not a good comedian.
You have to give him the joke.
Okay, then Billy Crystal. You got to say Billy Crystal's a good comedian.
Yes, because he writes.
Right. Now, Robin Williams, they give him the jokes? In other words,
well, he'll take them, or you can give them to him.
Is he a stealer? Does he steal jokes? Is that true?
Well,
I've heard that about him.
Heard it.
Yeah,
it's his only. I mean, that's what goes after his name. Robin Williams, comma, joke thief, comma.
You're saying it's on his resume, even.
Well, to the other comics, everybody knows. He can take the part of your joke. I had a joke one time that I like to do at the beginning of my career about marijuana. I'd say, give your marijuana be good for old people. It makes the time go slow. Give your grandma a lid of Columbia and a ton of yarn. You get back an Afghan to cover the garage. Well, he saw me do that at the Ice House, and so then he did it on Dave's. Dave had a talk show out in L.A.
Right, Dave Letterman.
Yeah. And it didn't work. And I saw him do that joke on Letterman's show there.
Did you call up and say, "Hey, come on, it's not even worth fighting about"?
When Andrew Dice Clay came to town, he was doing several of my jokes. I walked up to him.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Is he any good?
Well, he reminds me of Spitzer. It was these guys that threw their life away. I'm making a list of the Stanley Cup of like the Bill Clinton Award.
Yeah, who's on your list?
Well, you got to have Jimmy Swaggart and Jim Baker for throwing their life away, and Isaiah Thomas almost did.
Right.
And Mike Tyson, of course, had it going for him, and Andrew Dice had the world record for the most people to ever show up at a comedy.
And he threw it. How did he throw it away?
Well, he didn't. He wasn't a writer. He just had the little nursery rhymes. As
did he steal
gimmick.
that from you? Did you?
No. He had that himself.
Right.
And the going whoa and the character. He could have built that into something. I don't know why.
It all went away.
He let it go away.
He did. He self-destructed, is what you're saying.
All of these, and I would say that it's men that do it, except I do have some chicks. From here in New York, Amy that shot the...
Amy Fisher.
Right, and then the skater girl that had Nancy Kerrigan whacked. And then this astronaut chick who got
I don't know her
fell
name.
in love.
Yeah.
And
this is like a quiz.
And showed up. And then Mama Cass and Karen Carpenter also, when you think about it, I mean, just a dumb way to go by eating and not eating is pretty funny. I know Mama Cass should have given Karen Carpenter the sandwich. They both be alive today.
Who is the most underrated comic? This Artie Lang? Do you know of him?
I don't really know a lot of the comics now because I'm traveling on the road and I don't use an opening act.
I see.
And so I don't. I watch them on TV when I can. But
have you seen this Artie Lang?
So you know a lot of
the
established old guys.
Yeah.
Do you know any of the Saturday Night Live guys? We mentioned Billy Crystal. Do you know Chevy Chase? Do you know?
Well, I had an argument with Chevy Chase on the Tonight Show. You remember?
I don't. What happened?
Well, I did my little smashing act there. When I sat down, Chevy says, "Well, does all your stuff have little props to it?" As if to say, "Is that the only way you can be funny?" And I says, "Well, people like it, so you keep it in the act, and it's television, and you're supposed
visual.
to." Yeah, it should be visual. I was always on with a guest host because Johnny, for some reason, didn't like prop comics, but he's a magician. Hey, what's the deal there?
Right.
I didn't get that. But so we had a little argument, and he said, "Well, in my opinion," I said, "Nobody cares about your opinion." But he's a comic actor too. He's not really.
He's not a stand-up comedian.
No,
he doesn't do what you do. You go in front of a crowd. You got to win them over
and get a show. Do a show that has an ending and has some dynamics. That's what I kept telling Sam Kinison. He would start loud, and it didn't go go anywhere. I say, Sam, you got to build to that. You know, when you like using the bad language immediately, you've used up your surprise. It's not like I'm not going to say these words, but I'm going to save them for the right place.
So you are
a student.
You are a student of comedy, in a sense.
Yeah, I'm the smartest guy that ever decided to be a comedian.
What about George Carlin?
He's gotten bitter, but he's one of the best. I wish he wouldn't put a Pepsi on a stool. These guys don't need to have a drink. Anything that's in the picture has relevance. Why in the hell do they have to have... George Burns was 90 years old and sucked on a cigar and did an hour. He didn't need a drink.
Why do all the comedians need a bottle up there? Is it almost like a baby bottle?
Sissies!
Did you ever...
One saw another one, and it becomes a tradition in a month in America. Like wiggling balloons behind the foul shooter. Do you want to win the game because you're a better wiggler? If that's then you have to have the crowd come in for practice and wiggle.
All of these stand-up comics have a bottle up there with them.
And they cut the show up. And so sometimes there's a bottle that's full. Then sometimes the bottle's 3/4. Then there's another bottle. Then that bottle's on the bottom. George isn't used to using the bottle. I saw him. He did his whole show and never took a drink. And then right at the end when he was waving goodbye, he saw, there's my Pepsi. He took a drink. He didn't need the drink.
He could have drank backstage.
Backstage, you're going into your dressing room. You got your Coke. You got your Pepsi.
You know, you make a lot of sense, especially from an editor's point of view. If you're going to chop up the special, it must be distracting to a genius
distracting.
Like yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Anything that's in the picture should be relevant.
So you've never used the bottle on stage?
My God, no, you don't need it. It's sissy. It's stupid.
You'll drink backstage when you're done with the show. An hour you can go without a drink. I go without a drink, sometimes 4 hours.
Yeah, you know those people on Broadway who do one-man shows. They don't have a bottle on stage.
Imagine if every actor in a play had a bottle with them.
Where is it going to end? There's such we have such a sissy country. Everybody has a luxury truck.
Right.
They can't just have a truck. You want to respect somebody for having a truck.
You're so right.
It shouldn't have a bed liner. Right? They got one now that has a little handle and steps to get up in the back. How sissy is that?
You know, Gallagher, you're a genius. Everyone knows it, and people can hear it by what you're saying today. And what you've said is incredibly honest. Most people in comedy will not say Seinfeld isn't funny. They will not say Letterman isn't funny. They will not say Leno isn't funny. You are not afraid to say what you think.
I think they're thinking it too. I think they put up with what the networks give them on TV. And what can you do? You're going to have to...
But it must kill you when Seinfeld walks into a club, he gets a standing ovation before he opens his mouth.
No. What kills me about Seinfeld is he takes the money out of the market. Why, if he's already rich, why does he have to have a $75 ticket? What is he doing?
Why not give the people...
He already has a bunch of them cars in a barn.
Right.
Does he need some more money? Why doesn't he do free shows? Thank you for doing it.
Why not say to the people who supported Seinfeld, here's a free show, or here's a show for $20 a ticket?
Or black people. Go in the neighborhood and give a free show.
To black people.
Right.
You're right. Who puts a free show on?
Upscale Pujo people are coming to see Seinfeld. And then Disney uses him because he's got this great bee idea. I don't know what the whole deal is.
Aren't you sick of the bee? Don't you want to
I don't know.
Take a fly swatter to that bee?
I don't know. Is it funny? Is it not funny? I don't know. Why Disney would pick somebody that doesn't relate to the average person. You're not allowed to talk to him. Like Barry Manilow, they had to make a tunnel so that nobody could even... You used to have to make a tunnel so
you wouldn't look at him when he performed backstage.
He didn't want nobody looking at him.
Were you backstage with him at one point?
The stagehands tell me
They tell you the secrets.
Yeah, they tell me how many bands now have to bag the seats. Quar and Insane Clown Posse because they squirt food, and so they blame me. Hey, Gallagher, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this.
Right. So if you had the kind of success that Jerry Seinfeld had,
you'd be giving free shows.
Blacks would have free comedy right now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to do something for
That's
the
sad.
community. I want to build family reunion resorts.
What's that?
This is a large open area surrounded by bedrooms. And so families can get together. I think
Well,
that...
I want to talk about this. You're an amazing man, and I'll tell you why. Because this is fascinating to me.
I don't even understand what he's talking about.
I'm going to back him up for a second
All right.
because Gallagher's mind goes a mile a minute. You couldn't possibly
can't
keep up with it. Most
him.
people can't. Gallagher. Everyone knows the story who listens to my show that you, of course, have your stand-up act. You let your brother use your stand-up act for a while.
It was about Carrot Top. You see, when Gary Proper, my manager, got Carrot Top, I thought they were going to do a smashing act in the small club. So I told my brother to do one and stop them from doing it in the small clubs. And I have so much material, he could just do my old jokes.
Right. Long story short, I'm not going to go into the whole story again. You and your brother had a tremendous falling out.
Well, he was lying to the general public. He was saying that I had retired or I was the East Coast Gallagher and he was the West Coast or whatever. I just got out of drug rehab.
You were out of the business.
It was fraud. It was fraud.
You got out of drug rehab?
No, he would say whatever
that.
they needed to say. Play the music loud before the show so that people wouldn't talk and say, hey, it's not really Gallagher.
Yeah, so it got to you after a while. You said, listen, I'm Gallagher.
Well, you don't defraud the general public.
Right. You say, I'm Gallagher's brother.
Well, how could your brother
Oh,
do
he did
that?
it right for 5 years because we used the guy, Tom Sobel, that runs the comedy club in Louisville. But Tom's crew didn't like working with my brother, and so they finally quit.
But let me get to the point. Gallagher won a lawsuit against his brother, right? For trademark violation. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much did he have to pay?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how
You
much
don't have to pay nothing. I just enforced my trademark and
he was banned from performing Gallagher's act, is what the decision was, according to my notes.
Yeah, I had to take my brother to court to get him to do what I asked him to do.
And after the lawsuit, you haven't spoken to anyone in your family. Your brother you don't speak to. Your father, you missed his funeral, true?
True.
And because you stopped talking to your dad. Was your dad angry with you for suing your brother?
I don't know. I think he had Alzheimer's. He didn't really know what was going on.
And your mother, you haven't seen in years.
Right.
Did they all side with your brother?
Yeah, because he was the baby. But I babysat the guy, because I was 9 when he was 5, and my mom and dad went to work. So, I was used to taking care of him my whole life anyway. You'd think he'd do what I said.
Is your mom still alive?
Well, I really don't know.
You don't even know.
But I have a family. My fans are my family, and that's why I want to have these family reunion resorts.
This is what I want to get to. Here is a guy, Gallagher, who doesn't get along with any member of his family. In fact, doesn't know...
I know, and wants to do a family reunion resort.
That's crazy.
And you want to build a place...
Thousands of them across the United States.
Where families have reunions?
Yeah.
Isn't that odd?
No. I have a family. Just because you're related to somebody doesn't mean they're really a good family.
Who is
for
your
you.
family?
All of my fans. They love me. They bring me
Do you
their
have a
kids.
wife?
No, not now.
No wife?
Well, I had one about, 6 months ago.
Do you have kids?
6 months
ago. Yeah, I've got 2 kids. I have a girl, 26, who is the catering director of a Four Seasons. And Oprah dropped by the other day, and she might be doing some of her shows from the place in Westlake Village on the way to her place.
You mean you're really unaware if your mom is alive or dead? You really have no clue?
No clue.
So if you had a family reunion, you wouldn't even know who was showing up.
I don't want to have it. Well, I could have, it doesn't have to be a family. It could be a Corvette club or a motorcycle gang. Anybody that wants to use... In fact,
so you think from a psychology standpoint, again, you probably know more about this than I do, but a psychology standpoint, here you can't have a reunion with your family. And so it must anger you in some way. So you're going to create family reunions.
I saw the big fat Greek wedding, and the night before the wedding, the time that the bridesmaids had in the bedroom was so cool. I wondered why there isn't a place in a hotel for bridesmaids with makeup, mirrors, and places to hang costumes, because a wedding is a production.
Absolutely.
And we don't care about common people. I want to say this. A building is the set for the scenes of our lives, and we're not giving the average family a dramatic life.
All right, so you have a big idea.
Yeah.
You want to build family reunion centers. In other words, if I book myself into this place that you want to build, you haven't built it yet. This is an idea you have.
Right.
You want to, and you're serious about it.
I've talked to the Indians all across the country. Why can't they build them at these casinos? The Puyallups have all the money from the Boeing people, and the chief loves me. sits in the front at the show, and they're afraid to be first.
You know the chief?
Oh, I know him in all these Indian casinos. I work all of them. They love me because I'm cheap and I draw.
You went to Donald Trump. You tried to get a meeting with Jim Cramer, the guy on CNBC.
Because he could have the corporations. Why can't Google do this? They know how important it is to have ping pong tables and skateboards.
But don't family reunions already happen at resorts? Can't I just go to a resort and have a family reunion?
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay, you want to know where they are.
Right.
So you need a door, and you need an uncle on that door. And then if you do it in a park, you're always watching to see where in the hell the kids are. And then there's bugs, and you're outside, and there's strangers. You need a secure area. Think how much fun it would be to drink at the same place you're going to sleep. 40 doors. Isn't that a cute name? 10 doors on each wall. We had our reunion at 40 doors. Now, I work the Midwest. I know it don't sound good.
Do you understand this, Robin? In other words, there's going to be 40 doors, and you're all going to be connected.
To this big room.
They just all open on the same, let's say, courtyard.
And you don't need a bathroom because the fun of it is taking a shower with all the boys in the hockey-type dressing room. And
you're kidding. You're going to turn it into like a camp.
And the girls get a wonderful makeup area where they can hide from the men, put furniture in there, and have a great time bonding. It's about bonding.
All right, so you got this idea. What happened when you called Donald Trump? I'm sure he jumped at this.
You got to do The Apprentice.
Well, I also wanted to tell him about my patent on a new architecture for slot machines because I think that these kids that are playing video games are going to be bored to death with the slot machine graphics. And so I have the patent on a whole new idea. When the watermelons come down to the pay line, they could either break or explode or bounce.
Right.
And you're a winner when that action matches. Now, because you like girls with their bras off, say that these naked chicks are coming down with on parachutes, and when they land, their tits go all the way to their feet or just to their waist, or they fall off completely and bounce.
Now, did you pitch this to Donald Trump? Did you get a meeting with him?
No, he wouldn't. I had an appointment, and they called me and said the person who made the appointment was a temporary. Do you believe that lie?
He was temporary after that.
How stupid to let a temporary. Only Spitzer was dumber. Why did he handle his own phone call? He says to himself, I got to either do the work of the state or set up an appointment with a prostitute. Oh, you do the work of the state. I'll handle this.
Right.
Why get on the phone? Why can't he have a trusted person to get the hooker, and then he goes down to their room?
Right.
And what's the $4,300? Where did we hear this figure?
Well, it's $1,000 an hour. He booked her for 4 hours, which was minimum.
And she told everybody he gave her a $300 tip, which isn't 10%. $400 is 10%.
That's right. It's under 10%.
It feels like car fare. I don't think it's a tip. I think she had to pay. He had to pay for her room and the trip down or something.
You're saying you needed a trusted friend. Like I have Ralph. I could say to Ralph,
why
Ralph,
not?
Line up
That's what everybody in town is saying. I can't be.
Maybe he had no
Clinton
friends.
is saying, you paid for it? Don't you have an intern program? The hell are you doing?
All right, listen to me. Gallagher, your head's ready to explode because you've got too many ideas. It's amazing.
Well, I have the patent on both of these. If you go to U.S. Patent Office and search Leo Gallagher, I'll go ahead and tell you my name. You'll see both of my patents there. I want to tell them because I think I should go to the Maloof brothers. As my advisor, Howard, don't you think the Maloofs are the better person to go to instead of
They
Donald?
might have you locked up. You never know.
Well,
you got to be careful. No. Yes, go to the
because they
want to.
They're young.
You got to go with someone who's going to listen to these ideas. Didn't you try to get a meeting with Al Gore, the former vice president of the United States?
Yes.
What went wrong there?
Well, his secretary of appointments doesn't know who I am, and I wanted to. You've seen my Uncle Earth thing, haven't you? It's up on YouTube and MySpace now. But the whole world can see it. I made my face up like the Earth, and I was an ocean. My nose was a volcano, and my ears were mountain ranges, and I had a polar cap.
Amazing.
And my eye was the eye of a hurricane, and I spoke for the Earth. See, this is what the kids would listen to. Al did some boring thing in the suit with a PowerPoint presentation. That's okay, but
so you tried to meet with Al Gore to suggest how to be more showbiz,
and also his next flow. He needs to talk about the subatomic particles next because he's become the father professor of of the world.
What are subatomic particles? Of course, I know, but
I just was at the Consumer Electronics Convention in Las Vegas, and people that work for electronics companies don't know the difference between an electron and a photon.
Assholes.
I would ask them.
Right.
Well, you need to know this if you're getting a CAT scan
laughing at Howard.
or a PET scan.
Well, let me tell you.
If you're getting these raised into your breast in a breast exam, you need to know whether or not they could give you cancer, looking for cancer.
Uh-oh, Dice Clay's on the phone. He's mad because he doesn't like what you said. What is it, Dice?
Hey, bald fuck.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you big bald fuck.
Uh-oh.
You want to say something about me now, huh?
Yeah, I'll remember the joke that that you used when I told you. I said, "Hey, everybody in this club knows that this is my joke. You can continue to do it if you want to." Didn't I say that?
You're talking to fucking me. How do you like that? Tough guy.
Wow, you've really...
Is that a guy doing an impression?
It's probably a recording.
Now, Howard, everybody used to come in here and talk about the kind of money that Gallagher was making on the road. Are you an extremely wealthy man?
Gallagher, tell the ladies, are you an extremely wealthy man? They want to know.
Yeah.
You are. You've made big change in this business.
I promoted all my shows, so I have all the money.
Are you worth, I'm going to throw out a number.
Yeah.
$20 million?
No.
Less than that?
Yeah.
Are you worth...
I lost a lot of my net worth since November in the market.
I thought you knew what you were doing, you said.
I did.
Yeah.
You did before you lost the money?
Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing as it went away.
And then you say you got a divorce, too, right?
Yeah, I have... My money's divided up among my kids and ex-wives.
Yeah.
How many ex-wives?
I have 2 legal ones, and I just ended a 16-year relationship with a young lady. I've got 2 stents in my heart. I don't know how long I got, you know?
No kidding.
Well, what are you looking for? We had a guy in here earlier who could help you out.
I'm looking to be more than the guy that smashed watermelons. I want to...
Did you get the guy's number, this Jason character?
No, I gave him my number.
You gave him your number.
Well, he said he wanted to have some fun. He could come to my show. We have fun at my show.
So you're worth, what, $5-10 million?
No.
Oh.
Good Lord, Gallagher.
Well, really you're asking what I'm worth. I get, my wives ended up with a lot, and my kids got, some of the money.
No wonder you're angry.
I'm not angry. I can make it again. I'm gonna...
Any desire before you die to reconcile with your brother, your mother, if she's alive? Do you have any desire? Do you ever fantasize? You don't want
to see these people.
No,
you
I
really
want...
don't like them.
Well, what's the meaning? I have millions of fans every night.
Do your fans sleep with you every night? No. Will your
My family didn't either.
Will your fans be there when you're sick?
Yeah.
Oh, they will?
Yeah. They bring me their kids. They love me. I have a wonderful relationship with my fans because at 7 o'clock, I'm in the audience taking pictures and signing autographs.
So you are full.
When you walk in the door, I'm there.
What is it, Richard? Please. I was about to plug.
Well, I don't know if you've thought about this, but how do we know that this is the real Gallagher and not Gallagher's brother?
This is the real Gallagher.
Can he prove it?
I recognize him.
He is the real Gallagher.
Right. I have a college degree in chemistry and physics, and my brother didn't go to college.
Among other things.
Among other things.
If you knew anything, you'd know this was
I'm
Gallagher.
convinced.
Believe me.
Hey, what I want to ask Gallagher, what did you think of when Chappelle's show did Black Gallagher?
Oh, I thought I was going to have all these black people at my show finally.
They never showed up.
No.
It's hard to get black fans?
None.
Zero.
None.
Gallagher?
Black people don't like to see things thrown at them.
I've had 2 black people at my show in my entire career, and they were both from Jamaica.
Really? They weren't even real American blacks?
No, I like Obama.
Well, I don't like to see us smashing a watermelon either.
Well, listen, Gallagher, you're on fire today. It's clear. I mean, you could do 10 hours here. But
I could.
Yeah, he's full of ideas. I did not realize.
And if Donald Trump was listening, take a meeting with this man. Maloof Brothers, take a meeting.
Why didn't you go out for Celebrity Apprentice? You would have been perfect.
Please, he doesn't need that.
They don't play fair. They were out on the street, and that guy from Kiss, he had friends come in and spend a lot of money and win the contest. That's not fair. That's not really using your business acumen. You're just winning because you have rich friends.
What if your brother starts a Ron Gallagher family reunion resort. So he beats you. Let's say he hears your idea and he takes it and he starts his own family reunion.
I would go and see that. I would be impressed with him for.
What is your brother doing now?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. He's not in touch with anyone.
But I have a family of
He's got fans.
It's okay.
He told
I understand.
you that.
I
Why don't you back
understand
off,
that.
Robin?
I'm sorry.
Man will smash you over the head like you're a watermelon.
Well, I got some free. I hate it when guys have sissy rings. So I put farts and motorcycles on my website. They can download and put on their phone, so their phone farts. Yeah, I hate it when they go.
What's a sissy ring, for example?
Anything.
Terrible.
Any little song. What kind of
amenity?
I'm thinking of starting a website, balls to the walls, only guy stuff, no chick shit.
I like you, man. I really always do.
You don't like these metrosexuals, do you?
Yeah, I see. You're manly. You don't care. Even
It's
your
why the
hairdo
world is
wild.
screwed up. It's because nothing is for sure anymore. What's the difference between a hard foul and a flagrant foul? Nobody knows. How much can you dance in the end zone? I tell these kids, pull your pants up. They don't even go over the pooper hole. Up is up all the way. You can't run from the cops with your pants half down. This is up means up.
See Gallagher Friday night at the Blended Theater at Gramercy in Manhattan. For tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com. You've made so much sense here. It's sickening.
Too much.
That's right. Will the governor resign?
Yes, he's an idiot for not resigning quicker because they look further into the story. The longer it takes, you're supposed to get out of there. Every day they think of another thing that
Gallagher.
Maria Bartiromo's saying, where'd he get the money? How much is he worth?
Who will be the next president? Gallagher, quickly.
The old man.
John
McCain?
Yeah.
All right. How do you
the
know
other
that?
two, well, they're going to self-destruct. She's not a woman. He's not a black.
Oh, really?
No. If he was a black guy, he'd have a white wife. And if she was a woman, she'd have been pissed about what Bill said. Oral sex is not considered sex. There's old men. If they have oral sex, they're counting it as oral sex. That was the beginning of the lies and the spoon.
See, he knows. He's out there with the people.
Go listen to this man. He has wisdom.
He has a lot going on. He knows
Hillary can't be president because after a state dinner, the men talk and the women talk. Well, the state dinner, she's going to have to talk to the guy after dinner. That's going to leave Bill with his wife. You don't want that.
Gallagher, you've said it all, and you've said it well.
Gallagher, sir. Yeah. You ripped basically every comedian from Letterman to Jim Carrey in there.
They're not really comedians. They're comic actors or hosts.
So what do you think really separates your act from theirs? Like what?
I'm going to go do a show tonight with dynamics that will have a beginning and a middle and an end and will entertain people to their face in reality. That's hard. They don't want to do it. That's why they kick down and get a talk show or a sitcom, because that's easier than this. This is the hard job. This is really being a comic.
So you think you're basically the real deal? You give a thorough... comprehensive comedy
I went to Idaho before I came here. I'm the only comedian in Idaho, I think. I've done 3 shows in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I don't think anybody's been up there. I was in Houghton. They have pasties. It's a bunch of meat in a bread thing. They bring it to me to smash. I was there for the snow festival. Who's going to go there in snow to Upper Michigan? Huh?
So you're really out there in the trenches. Is what
I am.
Now, you came here also to sort of bounce some ideas off of your advisor, Howard.
Yeah.
Were you satisfied with his reaction?
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Now, did it give you a little bit further direction as he tweaked some of your ideas?
Well, I think they're going to call into the show, and that's what's going to make the ideas happen now. We're going to affect the world. I think radio is the best when it helps a community to be together, just like the internet does. It's a billboard, and you have to come up with the party ideas. You have to say, we're pitching a party. Would you like to come? Leave your name. And then they join in. That's what radio is all about. It brings people together.
And this place is truly the pinnacle of that.
Can't get any higher than Howard.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Gallagher.
I did watch the football game yesterday, the Jet game I watched, not the...
That's because you became a fan.
I could not believe how important this game was to me.
Really?
Yeah, like I was screaming and yelling. I haven't watched all season except for the previous game. And suddenly, one thing about me, once I become a fan...
Once you're committed...
Well, I always liked the Jets. More of a Giants guy. I like the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jets are important to me, too. I don't know why, but they just are.
I noticed that, you can only be a Mets or a Yankees fan, but you can like both the Jets and the Giants.
Yeah, you can. And also, you can... mostly if you're a Mets fan, you're usually a Jets fan.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a Yankee fan, you're usually a Giant fan. That's the way it works.
But the Giants and the Jets don't engender as much animosity.
No. Absolutely.
I don't know why that is.
Because I'll tell you why. Because the Giants don't have 30 championships, and the Giants don't rub your face in it. And the Jets and the Giants rarely play each other.
By the way, you're a Jet fan, a real Jet fan.
Yeah.
Why was it that the Jets fell apart in the second half? What do you believe happened?
They lost a key guy on defense, but really mostly, you know what? I got to tell you, Peyton Manning he's just brilliant.
He's a machine.
He hit passes that, they ran a lot of slants over the middle, and they were passes that if they weren't exactly where they had to be, they'd be dropped or intercepted. And he picked them apart. He's just that good.
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that he's very tall, that he can actually see the field better than most people?
There's a lot of tall quarterbacks, and there have been very successful short quarterbacks. The taller ones have been more successful.
Right. There's Sal wearing the Gary mask, and he's crying.
You know what's so great? If you brought Sal in here and gave him the most basic football quiz, he couldn't pass it.
Well, I'm right with him. Look at that. There's your number, and it says Breatho Stinko on your jersey.
Wow. That's his name.
I got to tell you that I must be extraordinarily immature because I couldn't. Yesterday was like Christmas Eve, Christmas morning for me.
You got up all excited about the game?
Couldn't sleep. I was up at 6:30 on Sunday morning, all excited. Spent the whole day. I had the home theater filled with X amount of seats, and you couldn't get in unless.
That's funny.
This is a big day.
I was watching the game, and actually I was in the back of a car, and I realized for the first hour of the game that if I turn on my computer and I put on this program called Slingbox,
yes,
that I'll be able to watch the game in the car.
Right.
And I did. And I said, boy, this is great technology.
Isn't that amazing?
So you watched the game from the car on your computer?
Well, the first hour. And then I got home, and then I was able to watch the rest. I couldn't miss the Jet game. All of a sudden, this is what's so funny about me. All season long, I could miss games, but now I could not miss the Jets game.
And how often do you use your Slingbox?
Never.
This was like a big deal.
You do. This is the first time I ever had to use it because I don't trust it, but it works.
It's big for sports. I watched, believe it or not, not New Orleans. I watched the Viking Green Bay game on my BlackBerry while I was at Jackson's basketball game. But so for sports, it's you have to have it.
It's crucial.
It's a great program. I figure I'd give that company a plug because whoever makes Slingbox is doing really well with that thing. That's a cool app. So anyway, so your summation is that Peyton Manning's the man.
Yeah.
And the Jets, believe me, they played admirably. The first half, I was like, wow.
Yeah, but why did they, they made those 17 points and then that was it?
I think the psychology of when you're winning and you go into that locker room in the halftime, I think they freaked out. I do. Not only were they outplayed the second half, but I think there's a psychology of winning that when you're up, a lot of times you tense up. You go, oh, my God, I don't want to lose my lead.
Like
We're
you're
killing.
there. And then it becomes, I can only fuck this up.
I'll tell you, like with me personally, with that chess, I'm obsessed with it. And I'm playing a game yesterday, and I've been on a losing streak. Suddenly I'm playing a high-rated player, and I'm winning. When I say winning, I'm up a piece and I'm up the exchange, which is a big thing in chess.
I don't even know what the exchange is.
Well, I'm not going to explain it. But the thing is, I lost the game. I choked. And it's almost impossible to lose.
When you're up that far.
And I lost because I tensed up.
Would you have played differently if you weren't against the guy so highly rated?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I just lost my composure.
Right. You started thinking about it. Before you were just playing.
And I ran,
now you thought about it.
Yeah, and I ran low on time and this and that and the other thing, and I lost the game. And I was ready. That's it. I've given up, by the way. I'm out of chess now.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm out. It's enough.
Why?
Because I'll never. You know what? It makes me feel bad to lose. I'm a sore loser.
That's what's going to make you better.
Oh, man.
It sounds a lot like golf. Like people play golf and they suck and then you have a good day.
Yeah.
And that keeps you going.
But I was on a roll and I lost it. I just lost it. So
who were you playing when you were on this roll?
I was playing very high-rated players.
Really?
I was beating 1,800 and 1,900 level players, and I was almost 1,800, and then I choked.
And so you're going to give it all up?
I'm ready to give it up. I've reached. That's
no,
it.
Please.
Done. What do you mean, please?
You enjoy it so much.
You love your ball.
No, it's just like Tiger Woods should never quit golf.
When I was watching the Jets, I thought, wow, it's analogous to what happened to me yesterday. I'm playing, and I tightened up. Granted, I mean, the Jets aren't the team that, they don't have the experience that the Colts have. And
right. It took Peyton Manning how many years before he won a Super Bowl?
A bunch.
Yeah.
A bunch. You know what the weird thing is, too? You know, they have a rookie coach, the Colts do.
Right.
And as far as I could tell, Peyton's coaching that team.
Right.
He seems to call the plays.
Mm-hmm.
He gets to the line of
They admit
scrimmage.
that.
He moves everybody around. It's almost like that guy's just there to make sure everybody gets there on time.
Well, you want to know something? If it's
He
working,
gets him on the bus.
sometimes a guy who knows not to tinker is the
Yes.
best guy.
You're right.
Know? It's like when I was at NBC, I make this analogy now. When I was at NBC, they just needed a general manager to get out of my way and just make sure he facilitated us. But no, we got the incubus.
We got tinkerers.
We got incubus. John, the evil one, Hayes, who just had to teach me, going to rearrange Robin's news. The guy never did a show in his life. Didn't have any credential to comment on anything, and he came in.
There were no ratings on the rest of that station.
It was infuriating, and so sometimes when you get a manager who can really sit there and just mind his own business basically and facilitate the superstar, it works.
I thought one of the greatest quotes from anybody who ever ran our stations was Andy Bloom in Philadelphia. They interviewed him and they said, "What's the secret to syndicating Howard Stern?" And he said, "Run an ISDN line to New York and leave him alone."
Right. That's right. That's absolutely right. And so there it is. The Jets are losers. I was depressed. I, too, was upset like Fuhai. For some reason, I'm as big a fan of the Jets as he is now.
But I do have to say...
But I'm
but
watching...
you weren't wearing green. I was glad to see the green go.
You want to know something? I was upset that I should have had my dog in a Jets jersey. It would have been cute. I blew it. And also, the point of me telling you this story, I'm watching the Jets game, and I turned to Beth and I go, and Beth couldn't care less about the Jets. She goes, "Oh, you're being such a guy." I go, I know. Sometimes I got to do this.
I didn't marry a guy.
Yeah, I married a woman.
Rest up for Dancing with the Stars.
Right. That's right. We watched Celebrity Rehab right after the Jet game.
He reclaimed his...
femininity.
Yeah.
That's such a great show. But I was sitting there watching the Jet game, and I turned to Beth and I said, "I bet you Gary's in the theater watching it, and I wonder who's on the stool." And
how did the seats go? What seat did you get?
So I was in the front row.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And is
the front row the best seat? Because I would think it's too close.
It's not too close, but it's easy for me because I'm up around. I get very antsy and I'm up in and out and stuff. But
if you're up and down, why shouldn't you be in the back so you don't disturb the people who want to?
No,
see
right
the
near the
screen?
door. Trust me, it's the best seat to stay out of the way.
All right.
And I sort of mapped it out. I invited a certain amount of friends.
So who sat at that stupid bar you put in there?
Jackson and his friends.
Yeah.
Jackson, and they were happy. They were thrilled.
So for once, you got a good seat. Like you didn't take the shitty seat.
I've only sat back there one time.
Admit that you put shitty seats in your theater because, you're saying Jackson didn't mind. You didn't want to sit there.
I'm telling it to you.
But you wouldn't have sat there.
I wouldn't sit there because I need to be up and around.
No. I don't buy it.
I don't
it's a shitty, uncomfortable stool.
I'm not going to, Howard, we did this for 3 weeks.
Listen. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to go through it, but if you build a home theater and everyone's avoiding the shitty seats.
But nobody's avoiding them. In fact, everybody was back there eating.
I say you blew it.
I know, and you can continue to say it.
It's not that hard to fix. Just rip out that stupid bar and stick in 3 seats or a nice couch.
Everybody who's been there has loved it. You haven't been there, so you really should come and look at it before you comment.
I know what it is to sit on a stool, and if I'm watching a 2 or 3 hour presentation,
it is a beautiful leather.
It's a bar stool.
A leather-backed
bar stool.
It doesn't recline like the other seats.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to the expense of a home theater, which is pricey.
This is so boring.
Gary blew it.
This is so boring.
To you.
I just can't believe we're doing this again.
No.
Look,
I was thinking, I'm not sitting in those seats.
I only sat back there once. Why does he only sit back there once?
Because it sucks.
No, because, he said, I took the worst seat in the house to let my guests, and then you pointed out to him, you built a home theater for you to have a comfortable way to watch TV, and now you have to give up for your chair for the shitty, crappy seats to let other people enjoy.
The bar is back there.
He won't admit he made a mistake.
No, the bar is back there for people to eat. If the bar weren't back there, I probably would not have put another row back there.
But if you had a couch there, people could eat.
I said I probably wouldn't have put another row back there.
You wouldn't have put another row.
Yeah, 'cause
yes, you would have.
It's tight back there.
No. You would have. You absolutely would have put a nice couch.
He knows what I think.
No, because I know how home theaters are built. You put a couch in the back row. It's a couch.
Okay, that's
and you can lay down or recline and enjoy the present. No, that's what every normal person does. Nobody puts bar stools in a home theater.
You're incorrect.
I watched Avatar. I went to a screening room. There wasn't a bar stool for me to watch Avatar.
That's not a home theater. That's a screening room.
Yeah.
You're not having a party.
You combined,
wait a second.
you combined eating with home theater, and you blew it.
But that's because you're so gay. You don't understand.
I'm gay.
Are. When you watch sports.
All right.
Like I had ordered
I'm so
a lot
gay
of food
that I don't know how to watch.
Wings.
I don't know how to. So if I'm gay, that means I'm an interior designer.
And beer. And people were having beer and wings and eating. And
a gay man would know how a home theater is interior design.
I don't let gay people design.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's your problem. Maybe you should.
But anyway, let's talk about the Jets.
Admit he blew it, Robin.
I
didn't ask her.
I was trying to tell him you put in comfortable seats.
Right. That's the whole fun of a home theater. Wow, I'm watching a big screen on my home theater. He's sitting on a fucking stool. And notice he doesn't sit on that stool during the Jet game.
And it always becomes an issue. Who sits on the stool?
It's your issue.
You know that you have.
It's not my issue.
We knew right away. I put the kids on the stool.
It's your issue.
How come you've only sat in the stools once?
Because I rarely have more than 8 people in there at a time. I really do.
So then why not sit there when you only have 2 people in there? It's so comfortable.
Well, because I'm not back there eating, watching a game.
Right.
If I were eating,
you would never sit in those seats.
You asked me a question. You got to hear the answer. If I was gonna sit there and eat during the game yesterday,
how many times do you eat when you're watching things like full meals?
When you're having sporting events,
well, you have some snacks and a beer or something.
Yeah, but I don't want people eating food in the chairs, and I told them that, so they go back and.
But they are in a chair. They're in a stool.
But that's on a bar where it's not going to fall into the chair and on the rug.
So why do you have to feed everyone while they're?
Yeah, why
but see, that's part of the experience.
I don't know.
Why are there rules? Why are there rules at your house?
No, I'm saying if you
let me go urinate on your carpet.
If you have a home theater, then make it a home theater, not a home dining room with a big screen in it.
Robin, guess what? It's at my house. I make it whatever the fuck I want.
But now you're like, I don't want any eating on no chairs. Right. They don't have eating in the theater.
Howard, can we? I've been to your theater. Can I eat in your theater? Can I bring whatever kind of food I want in? And eat in it?
Of course not.
Okay, so
but you
I've set it up in a way.
I've had ice cream served in there.
I've set it up in a way that works for me.
All right. I mean, people have snacks. They have popcorn. They have drinks.
Well, that's different. Popcorn. People are allowed to have popcorn.
But he's now serving wings in the theater.
What a nutty idea! Wings during a Jet game. Next thing you know, they'll be serving ice cream in the summer.
Does anyone ever sit on the stools if there's an open chair? The answer is no. Be honest.
Sometimes they do.
Okay.
I can tell you right now. You know what?
Jackson's
hold
in there.
Hold on. I did a movie screening on Saturday night. I had people over for a movie.
What movie?
Hurt Locker.
Yeah, great movie.
Phenomenal movie.
Yes.
Disturbed a lot of people, by the way.
Well, of course.
And at one point, there were 8 seats, 8 people, and one of the guys went back there and he goes, I like it back here. I'm going to sit back here for a while. So I'm just telling you, ask the question.
Okay.
But wait a second, you asked the question.
Have you ever done that?
Hold on. You asked. Now that you didn't get the answer you wanted, now you got to qualify.
No, I don't even believe you what you're saying.
I'll get the guy on the phone right now.
Yeah.
I'll get him on the phone right now.
Well, it's comfortable back here. I'm going to sit on a stool rather than in a big, comfortable,
But that's
easy
what
chair.
he did.
All right. Well, how many times does that happen?
I don't know. Twice.
Once or twice.
Okay, but you asked a question.
Mm-hmm.
It's never enough for you. Whatever answer isn't enough
Twice
for you.
Out of how many years have you owned that theater? A year?
1.
1 year.
I've had it for 1 year.
In 1 year, 2 people have sat back there.
If I said I hold it for 2 months, you're going 2 months.
So wouldn't you say I'm generally right that if there's a choice, people don't go to the bar stool except for 2 weirdos?
Whatever. You're right. Whatever.
The guy goes, any chairs with nails sticking out of them because the bar stool isn't uncomfortable enough.
Where's that chair of nails?
Yeah, the guy was very, very, very weird.
I'm sitting here, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm looking at you, going, how the f*** did I get sucked into that again? I was like, again, like that's the 9th time.
I wasn't meaning to go there. It's just when I was watching the game, I kept thinking.
You thought about Gary and his.
I'm sitting there going, I wonder if Gary's in those stools. Until the kids are all. So who is at your game? Who was at this party for the game?
My buddies that grew up, my buddy Frank,
right?
Vinny, Paul, Steve, one of my neighbors, one of his friends, and that was That was the chairs, and then Jackson invited a couple of friends over.
Boy, it sounds like more than 8.
Well, and there's the stools in the back. So there's 8, and then there was 4 stools in the back, so it's 12.
I see. So you had it all plotted out.
I did.
Where was Lucas?
He sat in a beanbag on the floor. I didn't put him in because he likes the Jets, but I wasn't giving him a full seat because I wasn't sure whether he was going to be there or not.
Right.
You know, because I wasn't giving his seat away to somebody who really wanted it.
Right. He sat in a beanbag chair.
Yeah, I have a beanbag chair.
See, if he had that couch, he could have squeezed in with the boys.
Well, they would have been full.
I'm telling you. The stool, you know what it is? That bar takes up the fucking room.
I know.
His other son couldn't even have a seat.
Actually, whatever.
That's going to traumatize the kid. My father didn't give me a seat. Maybe sit on the floor.
He'll be sitting in a psychiatrist's office talking about that.
I know.
I put my dog on the floor during the game.
I know people whose parents were alcoholics. If that's the worst he's got to deal with.
Wow.
But anyway, with the Jets, I have to say, as bummed out as I was, at least the future looks bright. I mean, they really have a lot of rookies and stuff. Did you watch the second game?
No, I know. I heard it was.
No. I have to tell you,
I wasn't that much of a man.
I have to tell you that.
What time that end?
10:20.
10:20.
10:20. Went to overtime.
Yeah. What happened? Brett Favre was so beat up he just couldn't.
Well, there was a lot of turnovers, but Favre is a great coordinator. Listen, he's legendary.
Is he done now?
The guys in the office don't think so.
Yeah, I heard he got pretty beaten up.
It was, at one point, Howard, it almost looked like a real war, and he was the casualty.
Right.
Because the grimaces on his face from the hits he was taking, how long it took him to get up, they were helping him off, he's limping to the sideline.
Why did he get hit so much, Fa-Fa-Fo-High?
I don't know. His line couldn't protect him. I mean, he gets hit a lot. I mean, every quarterback gets hit a lot, except for Peyton Manning, it appears.
Yep.
But, there was a little bit of joy for me. I don't know. There's something about Brett Favre that, I mean, he's great, but there's something about him that rubs me the wrong way. Maybe because he was with the Jets last year and it didn't work out. Maybe because he's sort of like Leno. He won't go away when he says he's going away.
Right.
And he makes turmoil for everybody.
Right.
And I know he's great. I respect him, and I don't hate him.
Right.
But there was something about him. I don't know. I took a little joy in him not winning. And the other thing is, New Orleans is.
They've never been to a
that
Super Bowl.
city. First of all, New Orleans is one of 5 teams that's never been to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And the cities get luck. I just thought it was, I was sort of pulling for that.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Yeah, all right. I go with that. So now you got New Orleans and you got who else?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Colts are already favored by 4.
How could you not figure that out, Howard?
I told you. I told you I don't care.
You don't know who's in the Super Bowl?
I don't even remember. The Jets could be in for all I know. Wow, that's great.
One thing I don't understand is how the Pro Bowl comes before the Super Bowl.
Dumbest idea in the world. So they used to do the Pro Bowl in February. You know what the Pro Bowl is, Howard? It's like the All-Star game. And nobody wants it. By the time the season's over, nobody wants to go. If you're young.
People are tired.
People don't even want to watch it.
Right.
And if you're young and you get called to the Pro Bowl, that's great. But if you're if you're in your 10th season, they almost have to pay you to go. They put it in Hawaii. They give you cars and stuff.
Right.
So they figured a great way to get people to watch it. See, the problem is every other All-Star game's in the middle of the season. But if you do the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season, guys are going to get hurt because everyone gets hurt in football. So they came up with the idea of doing it that week between the Super Bowl. Except the problem is the 2 best teams who probably have the 2 greatest amount of players can't send anybody.
No, they're not going to risk that.
You're not going to risk that.
Nobody from the Colts is going.
That's
Nobody from the
stupid.
Saints is going. So Drew Brees and Peyton Manning, who probably should be the starting quarterbacks for each team, are not going to be there.
Right. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No Pro Bowl. We're sick of it.
It sort of doesn't make sense to even have it.
I know.
Well, anyway, Fa-Fa-Fooey taking it hard.
Yeah.
Jets not in the Super Bowl. That would have been kind of fun. Speaking of TV, as long as we're on that topic, I want to talk about Conan's last show, which I tuned in. There's a thing where there's this thing now. I hate this continuous applause. Jay Leno's a big fan of it. He loves when they applaud, and he high-fives the audience and all this.
Well, he demands a standing ovation.
Yeah, and Conan, I mean, people were carrying on with the applause and the applause and the applause. And you know what? If his last show was Tom Hanks, who was just nothing short of awkward on the show.
Do they know each other?
I don't know. He appears to know Conan O'Brien. You don't know in what capacity. And they were trying to get some sort of intimacy going or something. I like that. I mean, here's a guy's last show, and Tom Hanks was just the wrong choice. And you know what? Forget Tom Hanks. For the last 5 minutes of the show, he kept saying to Conan, I'm going to have a special guest. Special guest, special guest. So who the fuck is this special guest? It's Will Ferrell,
who I've had on the show, and I like Will. I think Will's a talented guy, but he's a stiff on a talk show. Like, you have no idea. The fucker insists on, like, putting together bits, you know? And the bits aren't stellar. So the last thing with Conan, he goes, well, special guest. Will Ferrell comes out. He's wearing a blonde wig. He's dressed as a Southern rock kind of guy. And he's standing in front of a band. In the band, you see Beck, you know, the guy from ZZ Top with the long beard, Billy Gibbons. And Will Ferrell's dressed up like he's the lead singer of Lynyrd Skynyrd. And he goes, all right, Conan, strap on your axe. And then Conan, I guess, plays guitar. He put on his guitar. And Will Ferrell proceeded to do karaoke. He did Freebird. I'm as free as a Freebird. And he's pretending to be Lynyrd Skynyrd. And it went on and on and on. It was watching Will Ferrell have fun with a band.
But at your expense.
And it started to get so bad at one point. Like, Will Ferrell started to, like, show the crack in his ass because, like, you know, he wanted to do something.
He knew it sucked.
I mean, and I'm sitting there going, wow, this is why Conan failed in the ratings. He lets people hijack his freaking show. Will Ferrell, you say, you're the last guy. What the fuck are you going to do? You're going to sing Freebird.
Did he not see this before they actually put it on the air?
I don't know. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fun nor funny.
Mm.
And Neil Young was a special musical guest. So you had Neil Young after Tom Hanks, and then after this Neil Young moment, and Neil Young's terrific.
Yeah, why would you have another guy,
fucking
a
Lynyrd
crappy
Skynyrd
guy?
Karaoke. Bring out the real Lynyrd Skynyrd, at least.
It's your last show.
Now, I understand from my friends on the inside, without naming any names, during the dress rehearsal, Neil Young came out and sang Pants on the Ground.
Really?
The Jimmy Fallon version.
I was singing that in my head all weekend.
And so I was anticipating Neil Young doing a little Pants on the Ground, which would have been hysterical.
Yeah.
Of course he didn't do that. He did some serious song.
Of course.
Yeah, and believe me, Neil Young could have picked a better song too. For Conan's final show. You know, and
so no great final show.
No great final show. And, you know...
What was his heartfelt... I heard that he, you know, instead of yucking it up or bashing NBC, he had some heartfelt words for his audience at the end.
Oh, a horrible, horrible speech Conan gave at the end of his show. He came out and he very seriously, bordering on tears, maybe a few tears. See, I'm sitting there watching this thing and I'm going, okay, he's going to say something serious. Great. He thanked NBC. This fucking NBC shit on him so bad. Think about it. NBC came up with a plan. They said in 5 years, Jay's going to be too old. We're taking Conan and giving him the Tonight Show. They came up with the plan. We don't want to lose Conan. Jay's going to be too old. And they orchestrated Jay moving to 10 o'clock at night. Jay tanked. Conan tanked. They pushed Conan out, and he's on there. I wish I had... JD must surely have this speech.
He's got to have this.
Yeah, of course. JD, tell me what page it's on. This medication's killing this kid. But I'm glad he's on it. What page is Conan on?
I will have it in 10 minutes after this Bruce Springsteen song is done recording.
All right, go ahead. Forget it.
I'm trying.
No, as long as you're all right.
Huh?
All right. Are you okay?
I will have it. I'm fine. No, but
maybe you need some help back there. What was with Scott the engineer? He does nothing all morning.
No, but
get him on there. Give him an assignment.
Wait a minute. What time should we start the show? When can you be ready?
I got a plan for you. Seriously, I don't want you coming in earlier, but here's what my plan is. This Scott the engineer's got a cush job.
No, he doesn't.
Listen to me. Yeah, trust me. I know everything that goes on. During the weekend, when stuff comes out, say to him, Scott, here are the clips I need you to pull in the morning. So Howard has it first thing at 6. This is the telethon. This is the this. This is the that. Split the work with him 50-50. That motherfucker's sitting back there picking shit out of his ass.
Okay.
Why don't you take Fridays off and work on Sunday?
Because I start the setup.
What?
I don't know. I can do that, I guess.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Take Friday off.
And then also, but sometimes stuff happens Sunday night.
Well, yeah, but then, so what you say is, Scott, When you get in at 4:30, Scott gets in supposedly at 4:30.
Well, so do I.
All right. When you get in, give him half to pull. And why are you pulling all this stuff? Just tell him what you want pulled. That motherfucker's sitting back there right now with that bowling ball.
Okay.
Gary, get those two in a meeting today. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Got it. I got it.
You got it? Come on, man. Run things back there. Stop with the home theaters.
I hope he runs
He's
it
planning
better
his
than
home
his
theater.
home theater.
Yeah, but run things. Mr. Home Theater. He's running the back office like he runs that home theater into the ground.
No, it's my fault. I apologize.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Scott's sitting back there. Get this guy working again. Do me a favor. I'm putting you in charge of Scott. You're his boss now. I'm not with you.
I'm
Look
not
at me.
Scott's boss.
You are Scott's boss. You're in charge because Scott needs motivation. And if you come to me and tell me Scott can't do it, fire him. You have the power to fire him.
I'm not firing.
Did you hear what I said?
I hear you.
If he doesn't get it done, fire him. Because I'm going to blame you if it's not in here. So you're Scott's boss, and you have the power to fire him. If he can't get his work done, fire him. I'll go back and take more pills.
You want me to take more pills? Or you want me to get Conan's last statement?
Do everything. Take pills while you... You fixed Ronnie, now fix Scott. You're my go-to guy.
Let me just worry one thing at a time, okay?
No. Multitask.
I am multitasking.
And give Scott some work to do.
I'm going to pause to Haiti, and then I'm going to pull to Conan, and then I'll give you to Conan.
Stick with Haiti.
Stick with Haiti now.
Yeah.
You don't want Conan's
last
last statement.
Well, it's too late. I've already discussed it. In other words, the moment has passed.
You can always go back.
All right. Well, I'll keep going back. I'll spend the whole show. The first hour of the show will be all the things that I'm going to get to later.
Now I have the sound.
Yeah.
To go with what I said before.
I know. I'm sorry.
My moment is here. That's it. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I don't repeat things.
No,
You know, this is what these stand-ups do. They go around the country repeating the same stupid show. What do you have prepared at this point?
What should we
Heidi
be talking about?
Heidi Montauk?
I'm sorry. The Haiti thing happened on Friday night. And
Right. So what happens all weekend?
Montag happen?
That should have been in the can already. You say to Scott, get in at 4:30 and pull the clips.
Okay. I will start coming in on weekends now.
No. You're not listening to me.
I am listening to you.
When was the telethon?
Friday night.
All right, Friday night. So here's what you do. You say, Scott, come Monday morning at 4:30. Howard's going to want this at 6 a.m. You do the telethon. I'm going to do Conan and Leno. In fact, don't even tell him what you're going to do. Just tell him what he's got to do. You wouldn't even need to come in early.
Okay.
Get this working. I know what goes on back there. You're Scott's boss, and I'm not bullshitting you.
All right.
If you tell me something's not here because Scott couldn't do it, then fire Scott. Done with him. You give me the word. You're my eyes and ears on this guy. I need somebody tough running things. And you've proven to me you're tough when you fired Ronnie.
I didn't fire Ronnie.
You did a great job.
Canceled the show.
You're fucking right you did. You're my go-to guy.
I'm afraid you may disappear if you start messing with Scott.
Listen to me.
He'll put you down, take you out.
Get Evan on me.
You are Scott's boss. And I'm not joking about this.
Okay.
Feel the power, brother. It's running through your veins. You now have control of some man's fate. Now you know how I feel.
Okay.
No more sitting around with these guys. You're now middle management.
All right.
Tim is not Scott's boss. You are. I'm taking it away from Tim, and I'm giving you control over Scott.
Okay.
Gary can't handle this guy.
Right.
And you tell him what you need done. And if it's not in here, you fire him.
Okay.
Take away his livelihood. I mean it. This ain't a charity I'm running.
No, I know.
This is our last year here. It's time to fucking buckle down. I'm not going to waste Sirius's money giving anybody a paycheck if they can't help. And I don't want you working extra hours. And I see the tears in your eyes. I know this is a tough thing for you.
There's no tears.
You're going to cry? Go ahead. With real responsibility comes tears.
The only reason I would cry is because I don't have what you want when you want it.
No, it's not your fault.
It is my
You're not organized, that's all.
I'm organized to a point. I'm
right.
just.
Yeah, that's called not being organized. But either you're organized or you're not.
I prioritize is more.
Today you're a man. Now you got people helping you. Scott's your main guy. And believe me, if you've got a busy weekend where there's tons of clips, turn to those two geniuses, Sal and Richard, and say, Sal and Richard, you got equipment. Help me out here.
Okay.
And if they don't help you, fire them too. But you're not their boss. You're Scott's boss.
Okay.
You know how tough it is for you to put together a sentence? That's how tough I want you to be on Scott. Go ahead, man. Enjoy your responsibility. And this is a promotion.
Don't you think that's a little too much pressure for him? Is he going to have to
Promotion? Am I
take
getting
more?
more money with this promotion?
No. It's just a title.
Okay, oh, great.
But
you
is
know
this
what?
going
I'm
to be
gonna
the kind of pressure that causes him to break down again?
Are you going to break down from this? Just up your meds.
I'm going to break down.
And you know what? Tell Gary to get off his dumb bar stool and help you out. Say, Gary, I'm overwhelmed here. I've got 65,000 clips to pull by 6 in the morning. That motherfucker's there sitting with the Jet game. Then he's into the Vikings. He's up till 10:20 at night.
Howard.
That motherfucker. What do you want?
Never in a second did JD ever tell me in any way.
Right, but they can't you see he's overwhelmed?
That he was in distress or overwhelmed, and quite honestly, up until he started coming in at 4, he was always ready. So
I want you to.
He has to come to me and say, "I'm having an issue."
JD's job is most important. It is.
It's an important job, but I had Howard till this morning. I had no idea that JD was having any issue of any kind.
Well, I'm identifying the issue. He's not going to tell you he has an issue.
And what you're saying?
You're putting too much on him. He needs Gary. You got to look around and see what's going on. He's the only one pulling clips on a day that's clip heavy.
Right, but he can tell me that. Of course we can.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know that he can't get it done?
Yeah. Well, obviously he doesn't. That's Scott sitting back there. Nobody notices me. This is a great place. I used to have to do tons of work. Now I do nothing. Oh, JD, hurry up. Get your bits. JD's busting his balls and Scott makes more money than him. Give fucking JD Scott's salary. Reverse him. I'm not kidding. Give this kid give him power.
I didn't realize it would be so clip heavy. That's the issue.
All right.
Like
You didn't realize.
over the weekend, I look up websites and stuff to see if anything interesting happened.
Remember I told you to pull something this morning? Give it over to Scott.
Well, that's on my DVR. I can handle
All right, then
that.
give somebody else.
But I thought that
other
was
thing.
more that I could wait on that.
Don't listen.
Instead of this Hades stuff.
You're good. You're my good worker. I don't want to burn you out.
You're not burning me out, but
I want you to assign things to people. I told you Scott now works for you. Give him heap some work on this.
But there's also with me assigning stuff to people, like I'm not comfortable.
And by the way,
with-
Scott has an intern. Give you the intern. Do you need an intern?
No, I don't need
I'll take Scott's intern away from him.
I don't
He
need-
doesn't need- they sit back there and talk.
I don't need an intern. The way I have stuff set up.
Tell me what you need.
Just I need you to calm down and let
I'm
me pull
calm.
this stuff.
All right, go ahead. Get back to work.
Thank you.
And use these resources I've just given you. And if they can't handle it, fire them.
There are plenty of resources, but with I'm just not comfortable with giving other people stuff that I have to do.
All right. Go ahead. All right. We'll get
in other
comfortable
words,
with
you
it.
can't delegate?
Delegate. But
Gary, help him. Gary's delegate. See? He knows how to delegate. Look at him. He's sitting there eating.
I'm not eating.
Command Central.
I'm not eating.
right.
There's not a stick of food near me. You're insane.
You see what he does? He stares at the wall the whole show.
Richard's been talking.
Camera just caught him staring at the wall.
He's telling me his weekend story, so I keep listening to him, and then you keep talking about me.
Right.
His weekend stories.
Yeah. Everyone's having a great time, but you. Get them working, JD. You're my only salvation. And if Gary can't help you, fire him. Just come to me and I'll fire Gary.
Okay.
All right? But fire Scott on your own. You don't even have to wait for my approval.
One day you walk in and Scott won't be here.
Well, fine.
JD
I
can
don't
just
care.
Say, I fired him.
Gary's on the computer with the solitaire. Did you win any yet? Did you get it? Did you go all the way through yet?
Oh my God.
Help JD. He's overwhelmed, dude. All right, JD, get back there and show me you got management style. Don't crack from the pressure either.
I'm not cracking. I'm cracking not from that pressure, but the pressure of getting all this stuff ready.
All right, thank you.
JD, hold on 1 second.
Talk to me while I work. Let's go.
So you're a little overwhelmed?
Not overwhelmed. It's just, you know, all this stuff comes up, and you know, I don't know.
What are you gonna have Scott do for you?
I don't know. I have to delegate this authority, so he'll just help, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Do you think you should go talk to him and figure this out?
Not right now, because I have this to do. Later. It's too late.
How do you think Scott feels about having answered
I'm
you
sure.
now?
I'm sure he loves it.
You should go yell at Howard for taking up your time when you could have been editing. Go in there, JD.
Scott, Howard seems to think that you don't have a lot to do nowadays.
That's his opinion.
It's not true?
No, of course it's not true. I'm responsible for the studio setup and the news and making sure that this show gets recorded. And granted, my responsibilities have changed over the years, but I still do work.
So now you have extra responsibilities.
Yes.
How are you going to handle this?
I'll do whatever they got to tell me to do. I get paid, so I work for people. I don't have my own business. I'm not the boss. They tell me to do something, I got to do it.
So
if I'm not happy with that, I'm free to leave.
You're going to do whatever JD tells you to do.
I guess I got to do it. That's what they said. So.
All right, man.
What could I do?
Rosario, you're on the air.
You know, I can't even be mad at you. The last 10 minutes is going to make me laugh hysterically all day. I love when you rip everybody.
Listen, let me tell you something. I got a staff here. Half of them sit around and stare at the wall. I'm looking for clips. And no one says, JD, can I help you? No. He sits back there and he goes, he's like he just swallowed a bird and he's a cat. He sits there and he goes, oh, I got away with doing nothing today.
The only one unscathed just now was Benjy.
No, Benji's all right. I can't fire everyone.
Doing his job.
I can't fire everybody.
But listen, I do have one.
What has Scott been working on all morning? Does
I don't
anyone
know.
What has he been working on?
Oh, I was doing best of.
No, you weren't.
I was producing a bit.
No, you weren't.
I was talking to my intern.
Okay. That's what I thought. What have you been working on all morning, Scott? No sense in helping out. What are you working on all morning? You got a new boss now, and it's JD.
I see.
And I'm not kidding.
Whatever you want.
What did you work on all this morning? From 4:30 on?
It's a Prince song. I pulled the news. I got the studio together.
What news did you pull?
Whatever the news that I got to get together for Rob.
How did you do that? At 4:30 in the morning you did that?
Well, I didn't.
Robin
get
wasn't even here.
I didn't get news. I got
news.
I download stuff to give her later.
You download stuff. So you were working.
I was working. Of course I was working. I'm always working.
I don't know. You look a little relaxed.
Very relaxed.
I like you better when you smoked and you were fat.
What is that walk he has? He always walks.
JD's usually so competent that he gets it right.
No, it's not about competent. He's doing 50 times the work all you guys are doing.
I just made a request to Tim, so when I'll get on it.
All right, good. All right, that's the attitude I like.
No problem.
All right.
But did you see that walk? It's like...
It's the walk of shame.
The shame?
Yeah, he's bent over. He's a beaten man.
No, I'm not.
He took a beating all weekend from the wife, and now he's in here getting beaten over there. Just do me a favor, when you crack, do it at home. Don't do it here.
Everything's fine. There's no problem.
How was your weekend?
Great. Except for the game.
You and your wife have fun?
We always have fun.
Good, all right.
Life's a ball.
Scott went from looking like a cancer patient to an AIDS patient. He lost a shitload of weight.
Looking great.
Yeah.
I feel good.
I like you.
Thank you.
I played this game with Beth at night. We played up until 11 o'clock last night. That's why I'm so tired.
What?
You name two people, and you have to name who would you if you had to fuck one of them. Who would you fuck?
Uh-huh.
And then, I give different people. I say, Scott the engineer or Ronnie or
and who does she pick?
Oh, she would never allow me to say who it is. But it's fantastic.
And who does she give you?
And she gives me, you were in there.
Friends?
Oh, yeah, everything. It's great.
I'm sure I know where I stand on that.
No, it's great. Like Benjy was in there. Fred is in there. Fred's wife was in there. You were in there. Scott and Scott's wife were in there.
Oh, my.
Everyone. We name everyone. And you match them up against people.
Really?
It's great. It's a great game. You should play it here on the air. I'll give you an example, Robin. See how you do. You have to fuck one of these two guys. It's not a question. You have to.
You have to choose one and do it.
Right. Scott the engineer or Ronnie? See, it's not so easy.
Are you kidding me?
I guess I'm choosing Ronnie.
Wow.
Problem. Man.
You like this game, right?
I hate this game.
Yeah. You know who me this morning? Scott. Come on. All right, you ready? Scott the engineer or JD?
We know that.
We do?
Yeah.
How do you know anything?
Look at sexy over there.
Me.
How do you know?
That wouldn't be me.
Oh, you don't think you're winning that?
If she took Ronnie over me, she'd definitely take JD. I mean, he's
you don't know why I choose what I choose.
25 years younger than me.
No, sometimes she likes maturity.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You're immature in other ways.
Scott or JD?
Scott or JD? Well, JD's all mental now.
Not that bad.
I don't know. I think I'd take Scott.
Wow.
Number one.
Finally, I won something.
Scott or a zucchini?
I'm taking the zucchini.
Right.
That's a little bigger.
All right, I'll give you another one. You ready?
Okay.
Medicated Pete or Captain Jenks? No. Bad one. Medicated Pete or... You gotta come up with the right name.
Who do you pit against Medicated Pete?
Or Sal.
No. Medicated Pete or one of Gary's underage children.
Oh, no.
That's right.
You can't do that.
You gotta go for it.
You can't
You
do
have to.
that. Because then I gotta take Medicated Pete.
Okay.
He held the gun under your head.
Okay, all right. You ready? Okay, Medicated Pete or high-pitched Mike back in the newsroom. Not so easy, is it?
I think I'm taking Medicated Pete.
Wow.
Lucky guy.
Wow. You see, you should be in bed with us. You would have a blast. You know what? Next time you come to my house, we're going to open a bottle of wine and play the game.
This is what we're going to play.
Yeah, in private. And it's way better in private because you can give you reasons why.
Yes.
All right, Lucas or Jackson Delabasse?
I'm not choosing between. They're too young.
Come on, man.
I'm busting
horrible.
balls. I'm just kidding around. I'm trying to be funny. That's
How old is Jackson?
15.
Oh, it's not even close.
all right. Fred or See, Fred's a tough one.
Let me win one. Put me
Win
against
one
Medicated
round.
Pete.
Well, I know if Fred or Gary, you're probably picking. Who are you picking?
Between Fred or Gary, I'm picking Fred.
Right. All right. Well, I won't. You see, it takes time for me to develop my names. Scott, did you win anything? You won, didn't you?
Yeah, I won.
You won.
Against
You beat
JD.
JD. Okay, there you go. So walk away happy.
All right. I'm happy.
All right. You ready? Fred or Tim Sabian?
Fred.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Way to go, Fred.
See, two for two.
All right. You ready?
Okay.
Scott the engineer.
Yes.
Most of the game involves Scott the engineer.
It's the Scott the Engineer game.
Scott the engineer or Jason?
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Scott the Engineer or Jason?
Or Jason.
I would take Jason.
All right. Wow. Scott's really a mess. Okay, Richard
Richard.
or Sal?
Ooh.
It's like death by gunshot wound.
This is what I did
hit
till
by a
11
car.
o'clock at night. So pardon me if I'm a little burnt out.
Yikes.
Wow, I'd kill myself.
There's no killing yourself.
All right, Fred, here's one for you while Robin's thinking.
I'm listening.
You have to give a hand job to one of these two guys. Richard or Sal? Who do you go with?
It would never happen.
Well, of course not.
Can't even do it.
Of course.
Can't even do it. They're going to have to do themselves. They can do each
Wrong
other.
answer. The answer is, it doesn't matter. I'm not giving a hand job to
I'm
them.
not doing it.
It's all good. It doesn't matter which one I choose. All right. Robin,
Richard
time.
or Sal?
Come on. You have an answer.
I'm going back and forth in my like a ping pong ball.
No. Richard or Sal? You gotta fuck one of them.
I guess I'm taking Richard.
Wow. Yeah, there's a shocker. All right, go ahead.
We want to show Fred our penises to help him decide.
And you want to get your penis punched? Come on over.
Right, which one? Fred, this will help you decide. Take a look. Now, you got to give one of them a hand job. There's Sal.
Yeah. Here it comes,
my
buddy.
God.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find something. Come on, yeah, take him out. Take him out. I want to see him.
What kind of underpants are those, Richard?
Oh, my God.
South Park.
All right.
Come on, Fred. You don't want this? Come on.
No, I do
I'm
not.
uncircumcised
Well, obviously,
like you.
your wife doesn't either, so.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, actually, if I had to give one, I figured I would give it to Sal because I could beat the shit out of him probably much easier than I could Richard.
What is it, Richard?
Does this take in effect Robin's decision too? Like the.
Well, she already said she's going with you.
Oh, thanks.
Are you sure?
I didn't hear that. Yeah, because Sal's penis is weird.
Get out of
All right, boys,
here.
thank you.
Go
Thank
away.
you.
Get away from the window, you
Thanks,
nutcase.
Nutcase.
What? I didn't hear why she picked me.
It doesn't
I didn't
matter.
say.
She said you were slightly less worse than Sal. All right, thank you.
Ronnie, when Howard asked Robin who she'd rather have sex with, you or Scott, who'd she pick?
Me, of course. What, are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. Come on, man. Come on. And look at that. Look at that. Look at him picking his fucking head. Like Howard said, he sits there, picks his ass.
Come on.
Look at him. Now, which would you rather have? Come on.
Jason, so Robin would rather have sex with you than Scott.
Oh yeah, look at that smile on my face. I am happy for two reasons. One, Robin is very beautiful, and I would be honored and humbled to be able
Jason.
To be able to get into her pants. But two, I almost never win these things ever, so very exciting to be on the I want to fuck end of the stick as opposed to the other end. Quite frankly, made my whole morning.
Scott, so Robin picked you over JD.
Well, you can see why, can't you? You gonna fire me for that?
JD.
Fire you for being unfunny.
JD, you upset?
No.
Doesn't matter. How do you feel, man?
Well, it feels pretty good, but I think both Sal and I are right under Hitler and and the creature from the Black Lagoon, so I don't think I shouldn't feel too confident. I think she'd bang them before us, but if she had to choose between us, I feel pretty good.
You know, disappointed?
No, not at all, because even if she picked me, I wouldn't honor her request and stick my cock in her. How about that?
Why not?
I'd rather stick my cock in a fucking mud hole full of fire ants chewing away at my asshole before I bang Robin Quivers. So there, Robin. Ugh.
Hey, I'm on Howard Stern to promote my new movie. It's called Adam and Steve. And I just saw like two girls with Well, that was 4 breasts. Basically, I didn't see any girls. I just saw 4 breasts run by. Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
But yeah, no, I did. Did you? You missed it. Your camera was this way. This is probably you missed everything that's going on behind you.
Yeah, I was with you, and I should have been.
With me, you're like standing. You closed the door like an idiot. That's all right.
All right, man. Well, have fun in there.
All right, you too.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, let me bring Chris in. I know I'm supposed to take a break, but screw it, because I know Chris has got limited time, and I apologize. I'm running behind.
What's he up to? He's got limited time.
Who, Chris Kattan?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Chris, what are you up to that you got limited time? I mean, what's going on
We
here?
hardly ever see you. What are you doing?
What's with your limited time? What are you up to? How you doing, brother?
Am I on right now or no?
Bro,
Yeah, we're on.
I don't know that.
I knew you were waiting, and I apologize.
Can I shake your hand?
Yeah, sure.
Good to see you.
I
You
knew-
look great. My
Thanks,
God.
man.
Hey, Artie.
What's
how are you?
up, Chris?
Good to see you, buddy.
He's got another. He's got another interview this morning. He's on a big.
Oh, is
schedule.
that why?
Yeah.
What's your story? You seeing anyone?
Yeah, I am. I'm seeing a woman.
You date a lot of models.
No, I don't. I don't know.
So,
I
yes,
think
you
I'm
do.
one of those guys that's like, is he gay? And then they would go out with me and they find out he's not, which is better for me.
Hey, Gary,
Bam.
bring
So
in
they're
my
like,
notes.
oh, he's, because I don't seem like a threatening guy.
Right.
So they're like, oh, he's
you.
cute, he's funny, and then they want to rape me.
You're stealth.
First of all,
You're in
Gary,
there.
bring in
That
my
works out
Chris
very
notes.
well, doesn't it?
I don't mind getting raped by a woman.
Yeah, here's a guy on the phone thinks you're gay. Hold on a second. Wait, here.
Oh, I love this topic. Here's
JT.
someone that thinks you're gay. Like, oh my God, I've had enough of this.
What a leap.
That's
JT,
enough.
You think Chris is gay?
Yeah, definitely. He's a homo. Kattan's a homo.
Well, there you go.
That was it?
That's it.
He was so upset.
That's
he had
all
to get
he's
off the
got.
phone. Kattan's a homo. I'm going to crash.
That was Lorne Michaels on the phone.
Anyway.
He's already up. He's like, Kattan's a homo. I'm on the treadmill. I got to get out of here. I'm shopping for socks
Sir,
with Paul Simon.
Sir, what
Wake
evidence?
me up at 6:30. I got to tell everyone Kattan's a homo.
What evidence do you have that Kattan's a homo? Sir,
I saw him do that character where he's a homo. Therefore, he's a homo.
So how do you feel? How long you been off Saturday Night Live for?
Like 3 years.
Is it weird to be off Saturday Night Live, or you got?
It was weird because you're like doing 6 days a week and for 8 years. So at first it was weird. It's like, what do I do with? I'm not staying up till 4 a.m. writing and.
What do you do with your life?
Yeah,
right?
well, you get a life, and then you get to. I don't know. You get to
Is it
you get to
scary?
work and do other good things.
But is it scary in a way?
At first, yeah, because you're so used to the same people, and you're used to doing characters and like the Mangos and the Mr. Peepers and all that stuff.
A regular
and that's fun.
paycheck.
And a regular paycheck, but then you leave and then you make a lot more money.
Do you?
And make
In
less
lumps.
Well, yeah, because they don't let you do other. They will allow you if you do a film here and there or something, but then
How's
you
your
leave
life? How does your life work? In other words, before when you were on Saturday Night Live, you're just busy all the time and
Yeah,
you're
you're-
working.
Yeah.
But then now you're like doing movies primarily, right?
Yeah, I did a TV thing, and now I'm doing a couple more movies. But now I did this film coming out Friday, and it's an independent film,
right?
And it actually turned out really well. So
yeah, they
it's
made
good
a
to do
movie.
good things too. Like otherwise, sometimes you leave SNL and you rush into stuff, and you don't know if it's gonna be good. You're like, here's the money, and you're like, you're on a
talking
roll.
about that taxi movie.
Whatever, it's like you just you go out there and you just do it, and you're on a roll, but you're not really changing a lot, and you're just making big money, and then you're like, oh.
But what's your life like? Like you do a movie, then you have a couple of months off, and you can hang out.
Yeah,
oh,
basically.
that's nice, man.
And then you can write while you're taking some time off.
Are you
go on
living out in
vacation.
LA?
I'm living out in LA. Yeah.
Got a big spread?
It's okay. It's not huge. It's hidden. It's like close to everything and hidden.
And what do you do when you have a couple of months off? I can't imagine what that's like.
Well, you would like.
I mean, you're a young guy. You got money.
You take in life so you could actually be better as a performer for other stuff too. Like
how do you
get
do
to
that?
create.
Yeah, we want to do.
I know.
How do you take in life?
But I know. How do you take? I'm getting like a shock in my fucking.
Is that shocking?
I got a little shock in my ear. Like,
you know why we
is
do
this
that?
part of the show now?
It
You keep
keeps-
shocks and
it
people
keeps
do
you
it?
funny.
Kattan's a homo. Shock him.
We have little shock headphones.
Shock the homo.
We have a guy back here doing that.
Are you really getting shocked? Are you really getting shocked?
No, there was like a little shock. I'm like, did I wash my hair?
That happens sometimes in my headset.
Well, first of all,
it is. It's like ever since you joined Sirius, it's like you get shocks in your hair.
I'm like four.
That's a good idea, though. We should wire those.
I have 4 minutes left with you, and I want to get to a bunch of
That's
things.
it? Are you serious?
Well, you're
all right.
You got to get out of here.
I like the spread here. It's nice.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's really
it's
nice.
really good.
It's
Chris
so good.
Kattan is in Adam and Steve's.
Now, what's this all about?
Give me the brief.
It's like it's about two gay dudes but I'm not gay in it. Right. There's another reason. Chris is a homo. And me and Parker Posey are a romantic couple, and she's awesome. And it just turned
Bedroom
out.
scene with Parker Posey?
We had a pie makeout scene, but it was kind of cut because the wire of her, whatever, the microphone went all over the place, and we only had a certain amount of time because it was independent, but so I was kind of mad about that.
So so a film like this, when it's independent, they don't pay you a lot of money.
No, they don't.
But they give you a piece of the action if it makes some money.
Yeah, but it's like, it just turned out like, I wasn't doing some goofy character. I got to be normal, but still funny, and then everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's such a good performer or actor or whatever," and it's like I just got to be
that's good for you to
normal.
do.
So that's what's happening. So that was good. I'm not doing Mr. Peepers, although I wish there was something about doing those characters like with Katie Holmes. Like I got to hump her head and spit in her mouth and like. Now I'd be like attacked by the cruise people.
You would get great.
Cruise would be like, get the little homo.
You would get great chicks on that show, and you could, as Mr. Peepers and your characters, you could climb on them. You could make out with them.
I got to like swat spit with Charlize Theron and slap J-Lo's butt and because you're doing a character that they're like, I want to do that character. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah, we're gonna make out with you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you ever bang a guest host when you're on Saturday Night Live? Do they get so taken up with the week and the work? I talent.
I didn't hear a lot of stories about that ever happening. I think
you never got
there
that?
Are a couple. I made out with one or two or something.
Who'd you get? Come on,
I can't say.
Oh, brother, come on, give me. Who
I can't. There was flirting.
Reese Witherspoon? Who?
No, not Reese Witherspoon. She was angrier.
Was it Jim Brewer?
It was Jim Brewer.
Come on, I'm going to shock him again right now if he doesn't tell us.
I got that.
That's it. Let's go to Andy. There's a new movie out called Adam and Steve. It's an independent film, so you got to look for it. I imagine in all the major cities.
It's like a small. It's like a kind of art house kind of film, but it really is actually really funny.
So if you wanted to make Mango the movie, you did the Rocks,
I shoot myself.
When you did the Roxbury Boys or whatever the hell that was.
That was made into a movie.
Yeah,
that was into a movie.
Yeah.
Does Lorne Michaels own that stuff?
Yeah, he does. He owns every.
I
think every character you kind of bring to the table, I guess.
How do you know when it's time to leave Saturday Night Live? Like
when you're doing Mango for the 50th time.
Do you get bored doing Mango? Is that it?
You kind of do, but that's not nobody's fault on the show at all.
Does Lorne Michaels say to you, maybe your time is up?
You kind of leave when you're like you don't. No, he was. They wanted me to stay. The more and more I was there, they wanted me to stay.
And did they give you a raise to get? Did they try to entice you with money to stay?
Not a lot, a little bit. It's more like for me, I left because it's the more it becomes a job.
Right.
The more you kind of want to go because then you're not creating as much and you don't feel as fueled. And
here, look at your dating history. Chris lives with his girlfriend, model Sunshine Tutt.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend now.
They've been dating for nearly a year.
Her name's Sunshine. Her real name's Sunshine.
She must be cute.
She's
Sunshine
really
Tutt.
cute.
Yeah.
You could probably look her up.
Cute.
I'm not going to say look her up on the internet.
Look her up on the internet, Benjy, and show it to me. When you get a Sunshine Tutt.
Yeah. Her real name, they're like her parents were like, I don't know, bohemians, and he either like screamed sunshine while he was coming.
And did she?
Or something happened. Or they're on a leaf and there's sunshine in the air.
Acid, who knows?
Something happened. And the name of the acid was Sunshine.
That's right.
Something was going on.
So you meet a chick like this, model. She's seen your work on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, but she didn't care about that stuff.
That's
She's
what
like,
they all say. Don't believe it.
Well, right, I know.
Come on. So
she cared a little bit, obviously.
And do we see her in any big campaigns? Does she have?
She did. She was Victoria's Principal. Victoria's
Secret?
Hell am I drunk? Victoria's Secret, a Skechers thing.
And it must be. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in a place called Mount Baldy in California, like in a cabin kind of.
So when you were growing up in a cabin, I don't know if you were a popular kid in school. I know I wasn't. When all of a sudden,
like look at Artie, he's like falling asleep.
No, I'm just.
Artie's like.
There's those basketball games going on. He's
is this where Jenna Jameson,
yes,
jerked off?
That's where she jerked off. Sitting on her website.
More over there. Actually.
Is there some more over there? Little Jenna I see a little Jenna stain in the corner of the room.
Wait a second. So when
hey, Robert, let's see your tits. I'm serious.
When you were with Sunshine Tutt for the first time.
Has anyone ever asked you to see your tits?
Oh, every day.
Oh, they always do. I'm like, I'm going to go on that show and ask, has anybody asked? Like, no, I don't think so. Like, now I'm an idiot, and obviously everyone asks.
Let me see.
Every day.
Oh,
what a stupid.
Tutt.
Let's see the photo.
Yeah, let's check that out.
What have they got?
Oh, that's good, yeah. She's prettier than that, too.
Oh, yes. Sunshine Tut. What's it like when you're a kid? You're growing up.
What the hell was that? Was that Jenna?
Were you popular in
It's like
school?
a battery fell out of her vagina.
Did you get laid a lot in high school?
No. I didn't get laid until I got on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Not really.
So how old were you?
I made mixtapes, and they're like, you're cute. I usually got like, I'd go out with you. You're the kind of guy I'd marry, but not want to have sex with.
That's fun.
Isn't that great? That means like you're spending all this time with people, and they're like, what am I doing? Driving you in the morning, picking you up.
That's brutal.
Telling you I love Peter Gabriel and you love it too. All that bullshit. Like, I made a Sting Love the Blue Turtles tape for you.
So when you're now in the driver's seat, and you're in the driver's seat,
I got another shock in my ear.
You better be still.
I'm trying to quiet you down.
You again.
When you get a girl like Sunshine Tut,
yeah,
and it's your first night in bed with her, and she's now giving herself to you. She's naked, and she's shaven, and she's blumpkining you, and
blumpkining?
Giving you a tossed salad or whatever. it is.
Tossed salad.
Yes,
like a little.
Tell me, be
balsamic.
real. Be real. Do you pinch yourself and go, "Oh my God, look at what's going on in my life"?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Sunshine Tut is not every guy's conquest. I mean, there's very few who can get her.
Do you take her home to show her off to the old friends?
Yeah, my dad was like, she's I gotta
hot.
say, you did pretty well.
And look, you dated model.
It's not like that's my boy. That's like, let me sabotage this one for you.
You dated model Jennifer Jimenez.
Jennifer Jimenez?
You dated.
How'd you get this one? You gotta be more like your father and fuck it up. No.
You dated. Do you think your father's jealous of you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he might have been a little bit, but at one point. But no, I think now he's proud.
Proud.
I don't know though. How could any father be proud that your son is doing pretty?
Why not?
I don't know.
Why
if I had a kid like and I'm not, if I'm at home or whatever, and my kid's going out and getting laid with some hot fun thing, and I'd be like, what the fuck? What is I'm not happy about this. I brought you to this planet. You're like taking the things that I wish, that I'd probably get put in jail for.
Don't you think your father would like a little sunshine in his life?
Sure, a little bit.
Absolutely.
Or at least a little Tut.
So you feel that your father might compete with you and might even be
I didn't
jealous.
say, well, I don't know about that. I don't
Was
think
he
so.
a funny guy?
Yeah, he was very funny.
Really?
See,
was your father a comedian?
He is a comedian. He was in the Groundlings, this comedy group I was in. So
that's right. I had heard that.
Yeah, but he would I would watch him see him work his magic with his,
So he probably
bring out a biorhythm with the girls.
He probably sees you walk into the house with Sunshine Tut, and he's like, God damn, look at this. I was in the Groundlings. I had no Sunshine
I made
Tut.
people laugh.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, he still does though.
Yeah.
But now he probably watches a lot more porno than I do.
Now, it says here you dated model Jennifer Jimenez.
Yes.
So there's another model you
sounds
had.
hot.
Well,
and that's
you
not
probably
bad.
met her. I think Norm liked her. He went,
Jennifer Jimenez, oh yeah.
You also dated a woman named Jane Herman.
Yes.
So you're on quite a tear, aren't you?
She was yeah.
What is she?
She's a girl.
So you two used to go to Nobu and throw food at other people in the restaurant. You're crazy. You're wild.
That's like...
Is that not true?
I think maybe once I threw some... People, I don't know. Some people think that's cute for a moment. It's not like I always go out and let's throw food.
Howard, you don't remember getting
hit with your feet?
You didn't get hit with
hey, be funny. Throw food.
Andy on Long Island, say hi to Chris Kattan. I'm running out of time. I'm already 5 minutes over. See
Are
Chris
you really?
Kattan and
I
Adam
said
and Steve.
keep going. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to ignore it. Go ahead, brother. Come on.
Come on.
Gonna throw up water.
Jameson.
Damn it.
Someone Jamesoned all over me.
Toss my salad.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
What does he think about Jim Brewer and Norm Macdonald bashing him, saying that he used to still bitch him all the time on the show?
If some of the guys do have a hate thing with you, Norm tells...
Those are the same two people, and I don't think they really hate it.
Jimmy Brewer works here. Now, I've become somewhat friendly with him.
He's a nice guy, though.
Yeah, I like him.
Really nice guy.
Did you have a problem with him?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe he has a problem.
He might have had a problem.
I never got the impression that Norm hated Chris.
Norm didn't hate me. He was just say things that were like... Is that fine line of being mean or funny?
He's a ball breaker.
Hey, Chris, talk
real
to me.
big ball breaker, and then I break his balls. But he didn't like his balls being broken.
Yeah.
He really didn't. That was the problem.
So you would break his balls, and he didn't like it.
And then he'd get pissed.
And then he'd get pissed.
And then he'd get mad, and he wouldn't say anything. And then he'd go like, and then spit on the wall and leave.
Hey, Howard, one more thing.
Yes.
Good sport. Howard.
Yes.
When you take breaks, do me a favor. Can you play that whole entire bit where the guy smacks the other guy and he goes, ah!
What bit we
He
talking
called
about?
for you to do that?
What?
He got on the line to tell you to like play a bit.
Let me ask you
He's
something.
talking to Howard Stern right now. Why he's
Hey,
hey,
Chris.
go play that bit where someone goes.
Chris, focus with me for a second here. Is it true that you dated and lived with Stifler's mom, Jennifer Coolidge?
Oh, we dated.
That's Stifler's mom?
But that was 15 years ago.
Oh. Was she a lot hotter then?
She was I can't say she was hotter. She was younger.
I went to a party.
I'm trying to be polite. She looked much.
No. I went to a party at her house around 95-ish. Jennifer.
Yeah,
I thought she was smoking. I
Yeah,
mean, she's really sexy.
She's sexy now, but she was smoking.
She was the one on Joey. Is she on Joey and she plays the Asian?
I've never seen Joey. I don't know.
But that you got to realize that yes, she's a brilliant woman, but she she was.
Well, you dated her when she was hotter.
Really funny.
Yeah, she was hotter, but that doesn't. She's still sexy. I mean, women. Love
Go
her.
ahead, Ralph. What's up?
Yeah, hi. 2 quick questions for Chris. Did you ever skull fuck Sunshine in the shower till she threw up?
God, that's so weird because I did that this morning.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just said that.
Have you ever had your salad tossed?
I Jamesoned all over her.
When she tosses your salad, Chris, are you on all fours or on your back?
I bet you.
Again, you just got me.
Weren't you
You know
shocked?
exactly all about me. I can't believe it.
Like he was there.
And you know it's so weird. It's like clearly you know I'm a homo when I'm skull fucking my girlfriend. You know that.
But Chris, isn't it amazing to you?
Look, Artie again is falling asleep.
I'm not. No, I'm concentrating.
Chris,
Look, he's falling like his chin is on.
Isn't it amazing to you?
Ow! I'm not kidding. I just got 3
Sit
shots
still.
in my ear.
I control that.
What is it, Gary?
I got to get him out of here.
Where's Chris going? Where are you going?
He's going to the WB.
The WB's not going to ask him about getting his salad tossed.
Wait, there's one other chick he dated, by the way, that you didn't bring up. Do you know who Jennifer Coolidge is?
He just mentioned that already.
Sorry, I missed it.
There's other people too. By the way, there's other people.
There is?
Well, yeah, but those are.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me.
Nobody watches the WB.
Wait, it's not a cartoon, dumb shit.
The WB. What is that? A news show?
I don't know what it is.
You know, every local channel.
Nobody watches the WB.
All right, listen.
Hey, Howard, play the sound of somebody taking a dump.
So I haven't seen you in a while.
Why?
Chris.
Why'd you call me? Play the one where someone's having a hard on. Play that sound.
Chris Kattan is going to be in something called
There's the sound.
Adam and Steve.
Play the sound of someone peeing on someone's face.
It's the only show where they call to request sound.
Oh, is that the sound?
They order us around.
Fred, do you know what sound they're talking about?
No, I don't.
We used to have the piss on thing from the porn.
Yes.
I don't know what they were.
Chris, do you have a sound you'd like me to play?
A song?
A sound? A sound.
Play the sound of somebody taking a dump on someone's neck.
Well, Howard,
I do have that.
You do have that. It's on your page.
It's called neck dump.
It's on a scat video on your page.
It's called a neck dump. Listen, I love people. I don't like it when people pee on somebody. That's disgusting. But someone takes a dump on you, that's fine.
That's fun.
That I understand.
It's on Howard's page?
It should be.
No, it's gone. Isn't that too sad?
Scat video?
Gone.
Scat video.
Gone.
Yeah, it's a new area.
It's a
We
scat.
just
That's another
discovered.
word for taking a dump on someone's neck.
All right, Chris, listen. See Chris Kattan and Adam and Steve. It's about some 2 gay dudes, but Chris isn't
But Chris
gay.
isn't gay.
Me and Parker Posey are the straight couple. It's about relationships.
Right.
I know that sounds like a relationship.
All
But
right, you say
it's
funny,
actually really funny.
and it's good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
we
it's
can
good.
take your word for it.
Yeah, you can take my word.
All right, then I will. All right, listen, Chris, it is great to see you.
Oh, great seeing you, man.
I don't want you to be late for the WB.
Wow. Oh, you mean Hello, my baby, the Frog Network?
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. Come by
Yeah, of
anytime.
course. I'd
it's
love
great
it.
to see you.
I'm
and
glad you guys are doing so damn well. Like, thank
Nobody
God
said
you guys
we're
are
doing
doing
well.
well.
Nobody said we're doing well.
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
They don't acknowledge
you
it.
guys look fantastic, and that's all that matters.
No, we're very happy.
Oh, it was great. So I had a great time. Did you do this at home?
Yeah.
What are we having for dinner?
Just follow my roommate.
Yeah. I'm going to the bathroom now. I'm going to take people going to the bathroom. Is that your family?
Extended.
That's your extended family.
Good appearance though, man, today?
Yeah. Wait, you got my jacket?
Yes.
Great. See you, buddy.
All right, we'll see you later.
See you, man. What are you doing?
With Howard.
Do you need to talk?
He has his own news department.